Good morning. This is your wake up alarm. 3, 2, 1.
This is Ace and TJ 5G.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Ace. TJ. Riggins. Alexis. Tech D-Rob.
Every day.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Hey, what's happening? Alexis, you weren't here yet when I was showing Ace and the Riggins what kind of hospital food you get in Louisiana. My father-in-law is in the hospital right now in Baton Rouge. He had surgery the other day, and they brought him his dinner last night. Can you see what that is?
Oh my God, is that dirty rice?
No, it's jambalaya and turnip greens.
Oh, I want to go to the hospital out there.
Oh yeah, I can put it on the.
Yeah.
Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah,
That's delicious.
That's doing it right, isn't it?
They're like, can I get transferred to a hospital in Louisiana, please?
It's chicken sausage, jambalaya, and turnip greens.
I love that.
You think it's good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I know in the New Orleans airport, you know how in Vegas when you get off the plane, you walk right into slot machines and stuff like that? The New Orleans airport used to have, when you would get off the plane, you'd walk right into a little, like a mini cafeteria kind of thing that had red beans and rice and fried crawfish, things like that, and it was good.
Oh.
I mean, really good.
I like that.
But who gonna get off the plane and sit right down and just start eating beans?
Yeah, I mean, it's gutsy.
Well, you know, if you know your luggage is gonna take a while.
And never forget, in New Orleans during the holidays, they put 2 temporary bars in baggage claim. Like literally, there's a bar in the baggage claim between the you sit there where the carousels are coming out waiting on your bags, and you just have a couple drinks.
Yeah, I like
or you can also buy liquor to take out of the airport. Right out of the box.
Yeah, and you know,
And
it's always a party.
yeah, here's something
Never learning.
Here's something that made my entire day. I didn't see this yesterday. I guess it came in late yesterday. But a guy says, "Hey, Ace and TJ, I'm a truck driver. Been listening to you guys for years. And I finally made it to Pineville, Louisiana." He took a picture of the water tower. He's in my hometown. Wow. I was like, I know exactly where he is from where that picture was taken. I was like, that's pretty cool. I love that. You're about 5 miles from my mom's house.
Yep, the water tower, a.k.a. Pineville Skyline.
Yeah, that's it. They've got 2 water towers.
Did they ever get your sister's name off of that water tower?
It's still there. Oh, and I got to tell you, this morning, I go to the little store up here, and there's a guy at the counter, and it's QT, so they're working both sides. You know, they work both sides of the counter. And the lady there is so nice. I like seeing her. When you walk in the door every morning, she's like, "Hey, good to see you. Make it a great day when you're leaving," that kind of thing. So I don't know what transpired before, but as I walk up with my my beverage and my breakfast bar, I put them up on the counter, and I hear the guy next. She says, "Well, I hear her say, I hate to hear that." He goes, "Yeah, I don't know, because, he goes, I don't know what they're going to do, because they get money now while I'm not in jail. But when they put me in jail, they're not going to get a damn thing." She's like, "Yeah, that's a shame. I hate to hear that. Well, how long will it be?" He said, "Probably 30 days.
Thanks. He's
I was
going
like,
away.
"Can you just check me out so I can get the hell out of here?"
Did he look like 30 days was going to be enough?
It looked about right. 30 days looked about right. So I just assumed it was some type of child support thing.
That's why I could never be on a jury, because I would judge them by the way they look every time.
Yeah.
I already know this guy's guilty. He looks like a drug dealer. Look at him.
Yeah, he obviously did it.
Yeah, the case that I was going to call to be on jury duty when they did the whole interviews and all that stuff, I really was going to say, I'm sorry, I cannot. I know this sounds like a way just to get out of jury duty, but I cannot judge this fairly, because he comes in here wearing a chain on the outside of his dress shirt, and he's wearing pointed-toed silver patent leather shoes. If that doesn't spell drug dealer, I don't know what does. And that's what the charges were.
Drug dealer?
Yeah, selling drugs. I mean, look at this man. Obviously, he's a drug dealer.
He's a drug dealer. Why are we even having this trial, Your Honor?
Yeah, hand me the gavel. Guilty.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
All right now, top trending topic, hashtag Trump 2024. He announced last night that he is running for president. Just confirming what everybody already knew. He filed the paperwork yesterday, did a big event last night at his home in Palm Beach, Florida. So he's doing it again. And immediately, the President Biden's official account, had a highly produced video ready to go on their Twitter. Said, here's what you remember. Bam, bam, bam. Just like, ready, all guns blazing.
Yeah.
So that is the top trending topic. I would imagine it'll be a big news story today.
You think?
I would imagine.
But I don't know why.
I would imagine.
It's not like it's a surprise. I mean, he's been basically saying it for the last couple of months.
Yeah, he made it official.
Yeah.
Let the scorched earth begin.
Right. Even those stupid attacks that he's been throwing out on the great Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
It's like, I know he just so he doesn't try to get in the primary, I'm going to go ahead and start trying to make him look bad.
Man, and you realize none of this really gets underway. It's a year and a half.
Yeah, long
right? No.
2024?
2020. Yeah, we voted in 2024. So it's going to be, it's a year and a half before the primaries and all really get underway. Oh, God. It's just
Brutal.
enough. Brutal. Please, everybody go away.
Everybody shut up.
Yeah, just all of you go away.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Ron DeSanctimonious. I'm working on my Trump. I got 2 years to prepare. If you're planning on going to Walt Disney World in 2023, you can buy next year's tickets at the current rates until December 8th. That's when they're hiking prices yet again. Second time this year. Most ticket prices will be increasing, including single-day tickets, which I think now is going to cost you about $189 for a single-day ticket.
Single-day ticket, $189.
And I don't even know if that gets you. Does that get you into all the parks or just the park you're visiting? That's not like a park hopper, I don't think.
So almost $200 only gets you into one park for one day.
And just the ticket. I mean, imagine you're buying. You got to get the food,
Right, which I'm sure is so cheap.
hotel. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's criminal.
Disney's over here finessing people.
They really are.
Well, I mean, they're struggling.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, raise the prices. It's not like it's going to make people want to come even more.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many tickets they're selling now versus a couple years ago. But yeah, all the news is that it's not great for them.
Right, and then all those other stories that are going around every day, seems like, where a ride broke down or this wasn't working or that, And I told you, even before their little feud with Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, I was there the day before they shut it down for COVID. My family and I were there, and we were in line for a couple of different rides that broke down while we were waiting in line. Yeah. And you never experienced that at Disney.
No.
Perfect. So even back then, people were starting to say things are going downhill.
That's crazy.
Is it also because of all the political stuff that people just don't support Disney?
That's part of it. Yeah, woke, broke.
Yeah.
Go woke, go broke.
Good broke. What'd you find, Ace?
I'm just looking at different notes here. There's so much stuff about what the pricing is and all that, but I just looked at this. It said in 2023, if you really budget your money, it's going to cost a family of four $4,573 to go to Disney World.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and that's low end. The expensive trip for a family of four, full blown, call it $10,000, $9,958
At least.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been expensive, and that's why I
Sure.
never can figure out how so many trashy people can go.
They go into debt.
How are you here?
You kidding?
Look at you.
There's some sort of scholarship fund for meth dealers
And I do
or
think,
meth addicts, not dealers. The dealers would have money.
and I do think the $159 a day ticket as it currently is now, that one that's going to $189 is a park hopper.
So you can get to
Oh,
stuff.
well,
Yeah,
okay.
because there are lower tickets for like $109 or $120 now that appear to be one park only.
Okay.
Don't people that live in Florida get cheaper tickets?
I don't know.
I thought that they do or something like that.
I don't think
If you're
so.
a citizen in Florida, they give you a discount.
I think maybe that it's cheaper for them because they don't have to rent hotels and things like that. Maybe I don't know if they get a discount on tickets. Maybe they do. Maybe there are stores around there that have coupons and stuff.
Yeah, I thought that if
Disney
you were like a
tickets.
Florida resident,
Yep,
they have
that
a
is the
different
case.
price.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Love Florida.
Love Florida. Absolutely. Make America Florida again.
Exactly.
There you go, baby.
I got a T-shirt that says that.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. There's a Ticketmaster was trending all day yesterday because Taylor Swift fans were having a hard time with the pre-sale tickets that went up for sale yesterday. And I get it. You're Ticketmaster. All you do is sell tickets. How did you screw this up? It's the biggest
I
tour.
know.
That's your only job is to sell tickets.
It's in the name.
How
You're
do you-
ticket master.
And you've been doing it for decades. How do you continually? And it seems like every big tour,
Yep.
it gets screwed up.
I was watching.
How?
I was watching this yesterday afternoon, and it's like, what is going on? And people were saying, I can't get through nothing. You won't respond or whatever. They're overloaded. Well, she's selling stadiums. You're putting whatever it is, 40, 28, 30 stadium tour dates at one time. You know the volume of tickets that you're going. I mean, you know exactly what's going to happen. You've got experts there that have run the numbers. You know what you're dealing with. How do you blow that?
Somebody's got to get fired. I mean, listen. Seriously.
It's hard
you
to
have
believe.
one job. You're Ticketmaster. You sell tickets. And you didn't sell
And
them.
they're charging you $1 bajillion in fees per ticket.
Yeah.
How do you not have it set up and ready to go?
Well, I think what happened is what I heard. I don't know this to be true, but Ticketmaster did a program where they share employees with polling places,
Okay.
and so
That's what it was.
from what I understand, they'll get Ticketmaster, like it'll come out and be the way it needs to be as soon as the candidate they want to win wins.
Okay.
So that looks like what they're doing. They're teaming up. That's what I heard. I don't know it to be true.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
No wonder.
Ticketmaster.
What a scoop we just got.
I buy my concert tickets. It's like I always the old-fashioned way at record stores.
That's right.
Is that where you used to buy them?
I want a hard. Yeah.
Record stores and music stores where they sold guitars and stuff.
They used to have a Ticketmaster desk in a Target. I remember buying some tickets when I was a kid with my dad.
Yeah, in
We had
college
to
we
wait
had to-
outside a Target.
Yeah. In college, we had to go to Dillard's.
Yeah, they had like a little. Yeah. So those are just a few things that are now trending.
Yeah, the Ticketmaster used to be when I was in college in Baton Rouge at LSU. The Ticketmaster locations were in Dillard's all over Baton Rouge. Dillard's was huge. The department store was huge in Baton Rouge. And then when they had big events where they let you sleep overnight to get concerts and all, they'd keep you outside the store. And then they would open up like an hour in advance and walk people through the store back to the Ticketmaster desk in the back of the store.
Yeah, my hometown is so small that I had to drive at least an hour just to buy the tickets to the concert.
I wouldn't go to any concerts.
Yeah, I mean, I had to, there was nobody. I'm talking. I grew up in a really small
Yeah,
town. We didn't
no.
have any ticket outlets or anything like that.
And then-
I mean, our local hooker was a virgin. I mean, this is a small town.
Pow. And then the first radio station that TJ and I worked for, where the Ace and TJ show began, was a Ticketmaster outlet, and that was helpful. But yeah, you had people lined up in the parking lot, for concert tickets all the time.
Did you guys screw it up like these guys did?
No,
We weren't involved. We didn't have an involvement. I have found something for Thanksgiving for Alexis, and I'm going to apologize to everybody in advance because she doesn't have to go that far. You could actually do this, and she's going to make a bunch of squealing sounds. You probably going to do that for you like that. She does, and it's going to be super annoying, but it is the thing she would love to do this Thanksgiving. All right, I'll give you details next.
The Week in Review is sponsored by Calotrend. Go to acetj.com/weight loss to find out more about Calotrend. Want to see your business on AceTJTV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
All right, we've been keeping up with a saga, so to speak, and I may have misled people to their understanding of exactly what Alexis's hot girl summer entails. It's not just dating guys, like all of these 5 guys that are trying to date her. It's not just that. It's all the activities that go along with having a fun, crazy, wild summer for an aging millennial.
I'm not aging. Don't say that. He says it like I'm not gonna catch it.
We're all aging. Everybody's aging.
Yeah.
There's a difference between aging and aged.
Aged. You're an aged.
You're an aged
millennial.
Ew.
Is she aged?
Sounds like I'm stale or something.
No,
Yeah.
you're just. I mean,
I'm a stale
We're all
human.
aging. But one of those kind of ideas of you just blow it out before you have to have all the responsibilities of being a full-on adult and all. Just go crazy. That's part of what it is. And the reason why she's having this hot girl summer is because a psychic told her to. That's the thing. It's just all this whole bunch of deliciousness all rolled together that we can keep up with. If a psychic told me to go have a hot guy summer, I probably wouldn't have the guts to do it.
Me either.
Well, let me just.
Sitting here at 77 years old, wouldn't be able to do it. But let you what?
Let me point out I am a responsible adult, okay? Not like this is the summer before I become a responsible adult. I'm pretty responsible.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
you know?
before you start settling down and getting married and those types of things,
I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
All right, just go with it, please. Oh, my God. Nobody here really thinks you're ever going to get married. Just kind of go with the
All
story.
right.
Nobody
get married and
believes
have
it.
kids.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it more palatable to adults that you're doing all this stuff in the summer.
Right.
Yeah, before you move into the shoe.
Yes. All right, so you did not see any of your suitors over the weekend. You had planned to maybe see one of them. No, you talked about seeing two of them this weekend,
Yeah.
and you didn't see either one.
No.
Their choice or yours?
My choice.
Okay. So what happened? Did you have a thing set up with them and you canceled it, or it just never came to fruition?
Well, the British boy leaves tomorrow, so I wanted to see him this past weekend, I thought. And then I just didn't feel like it anymore. I don't know. I just felt like maybe it was just a one-time thing. Every time he comes, I just want to see him one time. That's it.
I was going to say, I thought this was your soulmate.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I really was like, not feeling it.
Okay. And,
Wow.
But did the psychic tell you to do that?
No.
Or you just did that on your own? Are you afraid that's going to be the wrong choice?
I did that on my own. No, I'm
Because the psychic didn't tell you to do it?
not. No.
Okay.
I make my own
So are we
choices.
down to 4 now? Does that mean we're down to 4 if he's going back, over there to Great Britain?
Right.
Does that knock him out? That would put him out of Hot Girl Summer running, I would think.
Sure.
Yeah, but we just got another one that we rotating out.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a new
so
interest.
one moves out, one moves in.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
All right. So where did you meet the new interest?
Social media,
Okay.
Instagram. Yeah.
All right. And you had a big day out on the lake Saturday, but had nothing to do with any of the 5 potential suitors or whatever.
Yeah, I went out on the lake with one of my friends, Carly. She's a PT. She's super cute.
Okay, what's PT stand for?
Physical
for those who
therapist.
don't know. Okay.
So she's a doctor. Dr. Carly. That's what I call her, Dr. Carly Cheeks. Anyways, so yeah, she
So
has
she's
a
a
bunch.
medical doctor?
She's not a medical doctor.
Yeah. I was going to say, physical therapist is not a doctor.
But they do call them doctors.
Who does?
Whenever you get your degree or whatever, I don't know.
Really? I didn't know
If
that.
you get your doctorate.
Yeah, so she got a doctorate in like sports medicine or rehabilitation, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Or are all physical therapists doctors? I don't know. I'm asking seriously.
Here's the answer. Since 2015, physical therapists are doctors, but they're not physicians. They undergo additional schooling as required for their specific professional practice, just like any dentist, nurse, doctor,
That's cool.
surgeon, optometrist, orthodontist, or therapist.
Cool.
Huh. Who knew?
All right. So you had a doctor on board.
There was a bunch of doctors on
A
board.
bunch of doctors.
Yeah, it was all women doctors, and I just felt so powerful among such awesome, powerful businesswomen. It was such a good feeling. And we were just having a good time. We were talking about different things about life, and they do this every weekend, so they asked me to be part of their crew.
Okay. And so the other ones were friends of your friends. So
Yeah.
a friend invited you with the other friends. Okay. And what kind of stuff were you talking about? Life and everything? Because that sounds like a fun boat day to me. I don't know about y'all. We just got a bunch of people together and sat around talking about life and bragging about how powerful we are and all of that kind of stuff.
We were just talking about manifestation, our goals. I was asking them about their goals and how they got to where they're at, their next steps, all of that. It was great.
Cool. Can we get an invitation into that party?
No, we don't want you there.
But
and we were twerking.
Okay,
Twerking doctors.
There we go.
So
Love this.
So
I loved it.
yeah.
I loved it. It was like what I
Good.
need to be a part of.
Good. That's awesome.
And they had all the snacks and sandwiches. They had every snack you can think of, all
Hang
types
on.
of sandwiches.
I'll answer your question about how to manifest your goals, but first, I got to work that.
Yeah, we got twerk. Plus, you gotta have balance, you know?
The physical therapist, the doctor, has to slap my friend on the butt while I video it.
It's the doctor I want to go to.
Somebody pour some salsa on my booty. That will
Yeah,
manifest my
because you gotta
goals.
be able to be powerful, smart, and have fun. I
What
love
other
it.
What other kinds of doctors were on the
One
boat?
was a medical doctor. I don't know what the other one was. If she was, I don't know what kind of doctor she was, but
So what do they want with you?
And who drove the boat?
one of their friends. It was a guy that was on the boat.
Oh, then that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know who
So it
that-
wasn't all women.
No, it was just one guy, and then the rest were all women.
Okay. Yeah.
He
And
drives
did
the
they-
boat every weekend.
Do they pay him? Is he a hired hand
No,
that drives the boat?
they've known him since he like kids too. They all grew up together.
Okay, so how many of them has been with him? If you know what
None.
I'm saying.
None of them.
Oh, please. They're dragging him out on the lake every weekend. Come on. And they've known him since they were kids. Is he good looking? Good looking fellow. So, no, but I mean, that's good. You had a good. Do they all believe in that other stuff that you
Yep,
believe
they
in?
sure do. We're all witches, all of us. Every single one. We talked about it. I even said that. We were in the middle of talking. I said, guys, we're all witches. And they're like, yes, we're all witches. Manifesting witches.
We're all witches.
So
Witch doctors.
great.
I love it. Witch doctors. I love it. It's like I found my people.
Your what do they call that? Your coven.
Yeah, I'm finding my people.
Well, good.
And they're getting houses built with pools in them. Like, they're just so awesome. I'm like, I want to be like them when I grow up.
And they really do. Even the medical doctor believes in all of that
100%.
Reiki and all of that stuff.
100%.
Okay. Well,
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel. The Ace and TJ Show is now your favorite radio and TV show in the morning. Stream us anywhere on our YouTube channel at acetjtv. This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Hey, don't forget, you can watch the show live on YouTube now. The Ace and TJ Show live on YouTube every day. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, acetj.tv. I have to answer a question. This guy, Tax on YouTube, said, so when they leave us on a cliffhanger like that, I always wonder if the others know. Like, did Alexis say, Ace, what is it? Or what? So a minute ago, I mentioned I found something this morning that is going to be very exciting for Alexis for this Thanksgiving holiday. So I'll tell you what it is in a second. And so, no, to answer his question, no, nobody else knows what it is, except for Ted D. Rob, who may have heard me playing it earlier. Yeah.
it's
So I'll tell you what it is. I
called
got to cut this off. Hang on a second. I'm playing through my computer.
it's called a tease.
Yeah.
And no, we don't go. What is it? We just go back to not speaking to each other when the microphones go off.
There you go. So there's an animal sanctuary, Alexis, with locations in California, Missouri, and Tennessee that is offering you the opportunity to cuddle with a turkey this Thanksgiving season.
Okay.
This is a lady named Christine with the Gentle Barn in Missouri on the experience and on how much the turkeys love it.
Female turkeys love to cuddle and form close relationships. Our turkey specifically, we have a turkey that loves to be held and sit in your lap. So they really enjoy all of the attention.
Held and sit in your lap. Turkeys love to be cuddled and Love done.
You're not into cuddling a turkey?
I mean, I don't think turkeys are the cutest animal,
No.
but if they look like in their little faces that they're enjoying the cuddling, then I will cuddle them.
A turkey is one of the ugliest
They are.
animals. Yeah, I put a note this morning when I saw this story to ridicule turkeys.
They're just not cute.
Just lay into
Note,
them.
ridicule turkeys today.
Yeah, who would want to touch one? I would, the little thing hanging down.
Their gobble.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
just think that would be, that beard thing would be icky feeling.
But I would still do it if they're like hugging me back. I'd be like, okay, you're ugly, but I like.
Yeah, I'm sure they
Can
were
hug
going to
you
rub their
back?
little faces on your shoulder and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're so ugly. You're
Was
cute.
that your turkey gobble, by the way? a minute
Yeah,
ago?
you like it?
Do it again.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Wait, TJ's got a good. TJ can really do it good though.
It gives me a headache, though.
Oh. We had to- All right. I got something else for you then, Alexis.
Okay.
This lady and her dog clearly have something in common. All right. See if you can figure out what. Listen to this.
I love that. Hello. How cute.
Okay, I knew I'd get you one way or the other.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Okay. I have thought of something. It's an injustice in this world that needs to be corrected. It happened to me this morning. It makes me crazy. And I'm sure there are lots of things like this out here. So we, as a radio family, are hopefully about to set the template for some wrongs to be righted for the world. We'll do that next.
Ace and TJ. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
ACETJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Reagan's parents, a little clip of Reagan's when he was a child talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
So-
It was not.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say, that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that was him for real.
the whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed
Oh, I thought like
And I
something else was a
swear,
big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
yeah, that's what
going
I was
along with it,
doing.
going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
like, oh,
Got you.
Got you guys.
Oh my
I
God.
was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh, wait,
ACETJ 5G presents Today in History.
it was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Reagan's facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is ACetjtv. Just you and us. This is ACetJ 5G.
Here's something that most people won't tell you. Go ahead here in the holidays. Go ahead and start trying to shed some pounds. That's right. Don't just give yourself up to. I can't lose weight this time of year. Go ahead and get started with our friends at Calitrin. Calitrin is just absolutely awesome, and it's scientifically proven to help you lose weight. How? Because it is the top quality collagen proteins, and it promotes. It's out here promoting. It's like, hey, look at this. We're promoting lean muscle and fat loss. That's what happens. So when you order Calitrin, you can go ahead and get a jump on your weight loss before the first of the year. You'll be glad you did. You buy 3 months worth right now, and you get 2 months free, $20 off, and the free Garcinia appetite control. So that's awesome. Go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss. Order that Calitrin, baby.
If you know anything about the Ace and TJ show, you know that new dating terms, this is something we specialize in. We're always up to date on the hottest new dating terms. So I love this one. I think this is pretty funny. It's been popping up online. The term is winter coating. It has nothing to do with snow or any extra pounds that you might add during the holidays. Winter coating is when an ex comes back into your life for the holidays. Maybe just for y'all to hit up some parties together. Just have somebody to hang out with and have some holiday treats, a little Netflix and chill if that's still a thing. Only to be gone again as soon as spring arrives. Yeah.
Well, now, what's the difference in that and cuffing?
Yeah.
This
Cuffing
is
season.
I think you cuff somebody new. Winter coating is an ex. You just kind of eases back in. The idea is that you're breaking out that winter coat again, only to put it away once the weather warms up.
If you were single, Ace, would you be winter coating?
No. Mm-hmm. Why would I do that?
I'm just asking. I don't know.
I'd want to be.
You talk about your dating life, so I don't know. Back in the day.
Yeah, no. I would rather be seeing new people.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Back in the day.
I missed your dating season, so.
Yeah. My dating season shockingly brief after my divorce.
Yeah, cuffing season, winter coating.
All that.
Would you be open to some winter coating this year?
It's like the same person, right? That
It's an ex.
Yeah, no, I don't. Once I break up with my exes, that's it. I'm done.
There's not one ex that you'd be like, well, I can hang out with this person through the holidays.
No.
Or are you more like every time you have an ex, you're going, well, how did I end up with that person?
Yeah, what was I doing? I'm stupid.
Is there one you look back on with the most regret that you look back at an ex and think, man, what was I thinking?
Yeah, the one who ate my leftovers. It's my biggest regret.
I knew that.
Yeah, their relationship ended. They'd been having problems anyway, but when she came home and he had eaten her leftovers, that was the one snowflake that crashed down the roof.
Yeah, he was a bum.
But that was the same guy that gave you the iPad from the pawn shop that he claimed
was brand new.
Yeah.
And the same guy that also carved me an apple swan for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's right. Carved her a swan out of an apple. That was her Valentine's Day.
That was my gift. So that's great.
I'm sure that took a long time to make.
What was it that attracted you to him originally?
No, I don't know. I was just dumb. I didn't know any better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think most people have at least one of those in their life. They're like, I don't know what I was doing. Just got kind of carried away there for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
How many other things will you admit to doing because you're dumb?
Want to see your business on AceTJTV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
Just take normal pictures.
I got you.
So women are doing these thirst traps and bragging about how good they look and look at me, attention, attention, attention. And if you criticize them at all, then you're terrible. Oh my God! Well, she's hot to her. It's her hot girl summer. If a guy does it, come on, man, you need to stop. You need to just try to take a normal picture. They're all critical of a guy who does it.
That's true.
I know, but I'm a horrible person.
Exactly.
I know.
That's the universe.
I
Let's
know.
get right down to it. Yes.
Just like how men can't take as many pictures flexing and all in the gym as women do without the criticism.
And I say all the time, I know it's hypocritical.
Yeah, because a guy, you would laugh at a guy and
I
be like,
hate
how
it.
cheesy he is.
Yes.
But there's a guy that I follow online that a workout guy, and he regularly posts a picture of himself in the gym. He looks great. You would think he's cheesy.
Nope. And I follow tons of them. They're hot though.
So you only think they're cheesy if you know them or something?
Yes, and if they're not that cute, it's cheesy.
Makes
So
sense.
if they're attractive and they post pictures
And
of them,
they're famous, and I don't know them. Of course, they're hot.
what if
can
they're
do
not
whatever they
famous? What
want.
if it's just what they do for a living? Like if they're just trainers. Like if a guy's a trainer
If
at a
that's
gym,
his job, I get it.
and he's
So
like,
yeah,
post, making gains. You could make these gains too, and he's shredded.
yeah, it's fine.
No problem with him, unless he's not
He's
attractive.
marketing his brand.
Yeah, but what if he's not attractive?
I'm still gonna give him credit for being a hustler, but I know, TJ, I'm horrible. I know.
No, I didn't say anything.
Can I show Alexis one of my thirst traps and then just get her honest reaction?
Oh yes, please. That'd be
From
fantastic.
maybe 2009.
Okay. Oh, you're cute. Look at him with that side smile and the dimples. All right, boy.
boy in a sweater.
Look at him. He's got that little side smile.
Oh yeah, but
Mischievous.
but Gwen is in the picture with you that
Doesn't
used to
matter.
work for us. Doesn't
matter.
But it's not the same as what women do when they post
No.
selfies and they're, everything's hanging out and
Well,
Whatever.
whatever Ace said about Alexis is one. I don't know what that was. It sounded very graphic. Whatever he said.
The
He's
Alexis
like,
photo?
you have,
Yeah.
you're bent over.
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
No, hang on.
That's a weird way
I'll-
to describe
hang on,
it.
It's right here. Okay.
I was not bent over like that.
yeah, when you say bend
That's
over,
the photo.
yeah.
She is bent over, facing the camera.
Okay.
I thought
She's wearing a halter. She's wearing a halter
you
top,
mad.
and she's leaned forward to totally expose the top of her chest to the camera.
Usually when somebody says bent over, I picture it from the back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Bent over. But I knew what picture you were talking about because
That's a good pick.
What, someone sent it to you tattletaling on me again, TJ?
No, but we had already talked about that
Oh,
picture.
because TJ has Instagram police officers that send him things and about me.
Really?
Yes. They tattletale.
No, they don't. It's just listeners.
Look at you. You're so cute.
Wait, is this your other- Riggins found another thirst trap.
Oh my God. 2011, and if that's not
I
2011.
know, right?
Are you wearing? Is that a
he has his little
beanie of some
chain
sort? I can't really
on.
see the picture. Is that a beanie you're wearing or
Look at
something?
you, and your shoes
Flat
are
top.
lit. Okay, boy.
Oh.
High tops.
Damn.
Dog tag.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, I like
Dog tag? Is that what you said?
Well, skinny jeans.
Did you get
The
a good
whole thing.
reaction on it, Riggins, on your thirst trap?
Yeah.
I like
oh
that
God,
picture.
the
Yeah.
worst caption ever.
What was the
Oh, I
caption?
don't even wanna read
Captions
it.
are
Oh,
the best.
read it.
No,
Read it.
please
Read
read
it.
all right, hurry.
captions.
We're running out of time.
Most young kings get their heads cut off.
Oh.
Get rid of the phone. Take the phone. I don't want to.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is acetjtv.
Okay, we got to right or wrong here today. Maybe more than one. But I got to start with an expression because it needs to be updated. You know, we always hear people say, or you used to hear people say a lot, we can put a man on the moon, why can't we do this? But we need to update that because technology has come so much farther than just putting a man on the moon. You know what I mean? What would be a more current, correct, like if we can blank?
If we can make robot dogs.
At the starter. I appreciate the effort.
If we can put a computer in your pocket, like with the cell phones.
Ooh.
Put a computer in my pocket.
Ooh, are you just happy to see me? But seriously, folks.
While you're thinking, I'll explain what happened this morning. So we have a new container of greens at our house. So every morning I mix the greens with the water,
Oh.
you know.
I thought you meant like turnip green, collard green.
No, just nutrient greens, or
Liberal
whatever.
greens.
Yeah, put a couple of dashes of apple cider vinegar in there. I don't know what it all does, but apparently it's healthy. Anyway, and so, but when you open something, whether it's like in my house, it's pre-workout or it's greens or whatever. If it has a scoop, the scoop is buried down in there. And my thought this morning was why I find it so aggravating, because now with the greens, I end up with green stuff all over my fingers because you got to dig around in there to find it.
Ew.
And it often makes a mess. You got to wash your hands afterwards and all that kind of stuff. And I find it very annoying. And it occurred to me, like two things, that with all the technology we have, we can't keep that. We still can't figure out a way to keep that from happening. I know it's a small thing. But that's what got me thinking. If we put a man on the moon, and I don't like that expression because that seems outdated now. So we would need something new. Like if we can put a computer in your pocket, we should be able to keep that from happening. You know what I mean?
Have you ever thought about taking a tablespoon or something and going down in there to get it without reaching your hands all the way down in there? You could scoop it back out.
Yeah, but I don't want to dirty up a spoon just for that.
Well, you got to dirty up your hands and wash them.
Yeah, I'd rather just wash my hands.
You just solved your problem.
I know he did, but that's not the point.
That's beside the point.
That is, thank you, Rob. That is beside the point of what I'm trying to get at here, Alexis.
Well, maybe they could start shrink wrapping the scoop to the outside of the container.
Yeah, that's not practical, but I like where you're going with it. I would prefer that. I would love that, but
What else you got, TJ?
yeah.
That's the only thing that would work.
But
unless you have a hook that you can hook the spoon onto inside
On the
the
inside,
container.
yeah, I was thinking that.
Okay, but my point is, I'm not really concerned about this.
What about if you?
Right, that's not my point. My
dump
point is,
everything out.
You
one
can
other
stop taking
thing.
those liberal supplements. Mixing it with booch and
Yeah.
Your booch.
By the way, booch and vodka and lemon vodka, not terrible. Oh, I know. It's got it's good. Anyway, here's the thing. My point being, what else is out there that you would think now, simple things in our lives that we encounter on a day-to-day basis, you would think we would have figured out a way to overcome this by now?
well, I say every day that surely by now we could figure out a better packaging for bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've said that many times before, TJ. You're right.
A resealable something.
So bad.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, these are things that we like that we encounter on a daily basis. You would think with all the technology we have,
Yeah.
we haven't figured out why have we not figured out a better way to do this?
Like gas pumps, I think seems very antiquated. Like, why do you have to get out of the car, grab this handle that everybody else grabs, stick it in your car? Why can't you just roll over it and something comes up and fills it like when a plane refuels in the air? Should be like that for cars.
But that would make it so much more expensive and everything.
Ace, I'm trying to help you out with your own dumb bit. What are you talking about? How are you going to tell me it's dumb? I sat here quietly not ragging on you about the greens thing, and I finally give you one. Oh, that's not going to work.
You're right. He was
That's
trying
part of
to
the
help
fun.
World.
you. He's trying to help you
Never
out.
mind, I'm quiet. I
part of the
don't have a single one.
So at the Ace TJ show, this is what I'm going for. And my idea was like, if we can blank, then why can't we blank? Like if we can put a man on the moon, why can't we
Maybe
get better packaging for bacon? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe if they tape the little scoop to the bottom of the
I don't
lid.
care about the
So
scoop.
if they just tape it to the bottom of the lid. And then,
Yeah, so every
Good
time
idea.
you open the lid, you just have to boop.
right, but
there.
you would only have to do it once
Once.
when you open it the first time, and shipping and all, it goes down to the bottom.
Yeah.
After that, you just lay it on the top.
That's a
whenever
good
you use
idea.
it. So just take it and put it on the lid underneath.
Yeah.
That way. Problem solved.
There you go. All right, Ace.
Next.
Next.
No, because they put that sealable.
What else you
They
got?
put that seal stuff over the top of that paper you got to dig out, and that would mess that up. Anyway, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
At the Ace TJ show, what are these common things that you would think with all the technology we have, we would have a better way of doing this?
I just came up with another thing for the greens too. put the spoon, hold on.
Oh my God.
Attach the spoon like in a nail polish thing, how it's attached to the lid. Attach the spoon to the lid so you just go in there and it wouldn't go down deep enough, maybe.
Yeah, but if you twisted it, you could twist the spoon all the way into the powder.
Yeah.
So when you pull it out,
Right,
it just
Attach it to the
At
Yeah.
the Ace TJ
lid.
show,
Yeah.
don't listen to whatever else they're talking about right now. Listen to me for a
wanted
moment.
a solution. We got it.
No, we don't have it.
We figured it out.
problem solved.
With all the technology we have today, what are yours? Things you encounter, like you would think we would found a better way to do this, like TJ's, a better way to package bacon.
Yeah,
That kind of stuff.
And you would think with all the technology that we would be able to have perforated things that will tear completely
Excellent.
in a straight line rather than not.
That is excellent.
Yup.
I hate that.
All right, we'll get to him next.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History, next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. That is Today in History.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv. You and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Hey, look, you're going to be going to holiday parties and stuff like that, and you're going to want to really enjoy yourself, not have to worry about driving, or you got business people coming into town that you need to have transported, and you need to do that in luxury. Well, then that is Rose Transportation. Rose Transportation, everything from sedans to really, really nice party buses, all of that. Go to riderose.com to book them. Riderose.com. We appreciate them. And when you talk to them, tell them that we said we appreciate them.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Tell them. Tell them.
Tell 'em.
Hey, I heard about this thing on the Ace and TJ show.
Yep.
Well, just say Ace and TJ, say they appreciate you.
Boom. Would you rather build a tower or knock it down?
Knock it down.
Knock it down. Right? That sounds so much more fun
Yeah.
than building it.
And it would be so much
Although-
faster.
Well, okay.
so it could be
True.
over it quick.
Sure. But wouldn't you like to bring people around and be like, that's the tower I built? That's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, the feeling of accomplishment comes with building the tower, not knocking it down.
Depending what the tower's for.
Knocking it down would be fun.
Like they doing the old school, hitting the plunger on the explosions. I think that would be awesome.
If my sense of accomplishment has to take that long,
Understood. Fair enough.
it's not. I mean, if you want me to say, "Hey, look what I did," and it's something that only took me about 1 hour to 24 hours, I'd be like, I'm proud of that. Look what I did.
Yeah.
But if it takes me long enough to build a tower, then no. Because I know I would have lost interest.
I was going to say, so the more effort and everything that you put into it.
No, the time.
Okay, it's the time. It's not the effort, it's the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd be like the House of Versailles, that woman that's building like the world's biggest house, and it's taken 20 years.
Yeah, you know,
It's not so cool.
it kind of gives me anxiety to think about the guy who did Mount Rushmore, the people who did that how long that took.
How long did
every
that
day. Years and years and years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, you're up there carving faces into a mountain with a pick.
Did the same person finish it? Only one person did all of it?
I think there were more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a camel or a penguin?
Oh, I'd rather be a penguin.
Yeah, I'd rather be cold than hot.
Those are two
Yeah,
extreme
and I don't want people
environments.
riding on me,
I'd rather be
and
a-
I don't want them to be taking me out to the desert and hopping on top of me and
But
taking
they
me.
don't have
rather
to
be
do
a
that.
camel.
They
You
don't
don't
have to
know-
ride on you.
But you don't know if you're going to be a riding camel or not. You don't get to
Yeah.
choose.
You know you have
if you're a riding
you
penguin.
hump every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather be a camel than a penguin.
Why?
Well, it's warm.
Yeah.
And number two, penguins don't really do anything.
They do lots of things.
Like what?
Oh yeah.
They take care of eggs.
Right, I wouldn't want to have to deal with those eggs like that as the
They
male
go
penguin.
swimming.
Penguin eggs?
They go hunting. Yeah, penguins come out of eggs.
They do.
Yeah, and the dad takes care of the eggs.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't want to be a penguin.
Ace TJ 5G. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out, the Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Hey, look, I just want to say I love everybody. I love you, radio family. Stop with your spoon suggestions. I got it. Somebody just sent us a message. Just said, "Why can't you just fish it out? Fish the scooper out of there with a fork."
That's a good idea.
I got it. TJ already said that.
Oh, yeah.
Said a
Yeah, he said
spoon
spoon.
or
That's not the point.
Or a little spoon holder that's built into the lid. And you
Again,
just
we're
press
moving
it
on from the
there.
spoon. It was just a jumping off
you
point.
asked.
It was kind of a jumping
But it
off point.
seemed like it was a frustration for you that was large enough that we wanted to help.
I appreciate it. So here's what we wanted to know. Let's just use the man on the moon thing since it seems to be we can't find another common idea. If we can put a man on the moon, why can't we blank? Drew said, why can't electric cars come up with a way to charge themselves while driving like our alternator does for us? Mm-hmm. Pretty good. You know what the number one answer is? Why can't we come up with resealable cereal bags in cereal like Ziploc bags.
But they do. The off-brand cereal is resealable.
Yeah, it's just the bag. There's no box.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be for the poor people.
I know, but I think what they're saying is
You got to get way down on
the people with the
bottom
boxes
shelf.
want like big Ziploc bags inside the cereal to make it easier to seal it back up again.
I wonder if it's too expensive to do that or something. Why would they not? That's
I
ridiculous.
know. If they
it's
already
probably
have
too
it,
expensive.
just put it inside the box.
It's probably an expense thing.
Yeah, cereal's expensive anyway. It's
Yeah, it is. It's almost $5 for a box.
$5. How much is $5?
$5.
Good Lord.
$5.
Is that Wi-Fi dollars?
By the way, for a couple of people who've sent me messages that say, we've never actually put a man on the moon, save that for another time. Again, boy, y'all are wearing me out today. Just wearing me out.
This might be my favorite vintage we've done in a while.
I'm really surprised, though, by the number of people who've talked about the Ziploc bag interiors and cereal boxes. Is that a thing that I don't know about that's on the internet or something? But it's come up a ton.
What, the cereal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
they've
come up
been
several
saying that
times.
for a long time because it never stays folded in there in the box.
And if you're going to do that, then you should have resealable chips bags, too, like the big party
Yeah.
size
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
That would be
that
nice.
would be good, too.
Yeah. You know what I would like?
But that way they wouldn't get stale as fast and you wouldn't buy them again so quickly.
That's
Same
the-
with the cereal.
right.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with iPhones with the screen, because you would think by now they would have some type of non-shatter screen, but they
Oh, they
can't.
do. They do. They
but
have
they're
that.
going to lose money on it.
Yeah.
So they choose not to.
Yeah, you're right. They have that. Like you would think they'd have a way that, like
The entire
Apple,
phone.
that Apple would let us. All of our Apple products would charge with the same cords, but no,
No,
they get
no.
you to buy stuff.
Yep.
It's all a scam.
It's a
Everything in
scam.
life turns out to be a scam.
Oh, this is a good one. Take the container and shake it upside down until the the scoop falls into the lid, and then turn it over and open. You can feel it hit the.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is good.
We're back on the spoon thing.
Man, I just don't. Not in the mood for it today.
At least
y'all.
you know if you bring a problem to us, we'll have solutions.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what you-
like what old Radio Shack used to be. Yeah. You got questions? We got damn answers. Got your liberal powdered greens.
The greens are just healthy. They're just good for my health. I'm getting old, man. I gotta keep pumping some good healthy stuff into this body.
You think there's any woman who wears makeup that sells it? I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Seems a little scammy.
Yeah. You got to go in there with a yoga mat under your arm to buy it.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
We're going to find out. We're going to come up with a great way to get Ace's little spoon out of his greens. And now trending, coming up next.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Reagan's parents, a little clip of Reagan's when he was a child, talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
It was not.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say, that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that was him for real.
The whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed it.
Oh, I thought like
And I
something else was a
swear,
big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
Yeah, that's
going
what I was
along
doing.
with it, going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
Oh,
got you.
Got you guys.
Oh my God.
I was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh wait,
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Regan's facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is acetjtv. Then you can get on the radio. This is AceTJ 5G.
all of the hottest trending topics coming up in a couple of minutes, thanks to the Johnson Group, sponsors of Now Trending. The Johnson Group only does commercial cleaning. No matter the size and scope of your office, your medical building, it doesn't make any difference. They can handle it because the Johnson Group cleans over 15 million square feet of office and medical building space every single month. Just go to acetj.com/clean. That's acetj.com/clean to find out more about the Johnson Group.
There's a strange story that's going around now about this man who was a circus performer in the 18th century. But there are two different reports here. One says his name was Thomas Wedders, Wedder, and then another story says that his name was Thomas Wadhouse. Either way, cool names, whichever one it was. But as an English circus performer, his performance was to basically show how long his nose was. He's famously known for having the world's longest nose, measured at 7.5 inches, like sticking away from him. And they've made a wax figure of him to put in the Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. I don't know whether it's the one in Gatlinburg or the one in Myrtle Beach. Don't they have one in Myrtle Beach?
I think so.
You got to figure it's in one of those because those are the two best ones.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But what else you gonna do other than be a circus performer if your nose is that big?
Have you seen this picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look like normal.
Oh.
Well, this isn't because it's a wax figure of him, but that's what all of the history books and all of that time say that's what it looked like.
Oh,
huge. I bet he had some fans, you know.
Ew.
Yeah, when you see it, that's what it looks like.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's the
ugly.
exact picture I was just looking at. It's, wow.
He could never drink champagne, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or anything inside of glass.
Yeah, he couldn't drink anything from a glass.
Oh no, he would have to hold his nose up to like drink.
Where are the nostrils in that nose?
Yeah, are they at the
right
back
up,
or they
right over his lip?
And can you imagine
Yeah.
the boogies he has? They're probably huge.
Buggies.
Boogies.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they would be any bigger than any others.
How can he blow his nose? He would need like, I don't know, a huge blanket.
Yeah. At least a throw.
Yeah, to cover the entire
Something
thing.
the size of a throw. Wow. I don't know. He's hot though.
Yeah.
At the ladies.
AceTJ 5G. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Some extensive scholarship here. Educating ourselves in order to educate you on the story of the boy with lobster claws going from circus act to murder. You know, only the hot topics.
Right. A little behind the scenes conversation there.
Only the hot topics.
Let's see what's trending.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
So a couple of top trending things at the moment. Hashtag Trump announcement. Former president announced he's running for president again in 2024. Ticketmaster, also the second top trending topic because Taylor Swift fans are having a hard time getting their hands on the pre-sale tickets available for her stadium tour that begins next year in March in Arizona. It's going to be a massive tour, but people are having a hard time getting tickets. And then right now, the top trending topic is Poland, because Poland got hit with a missile yesterday and killed 2 people. And I don't even know, are they sure that that was even a Russian missile, or was it a missile from Ukraine protecting Ukraine? And it just happened. I mean, it's right on the edge of Poland and Ukraine. And the problem is that Poland is a partner of NATO. Yeah. So if somebody attacks a country in NATO, we all have to respond. But God, this is nerve-wracking.
I thought I saw yesterday that Russia denied that it was theirs.
Yeah, and I don't think the Polish president says that he has at this point no evidence that it came from Russia.
Thank God.
But then again, I mean, he may just be trying to cover up something until he can get the real details and plan and all of that stuff. I don't know why we can put a man on the moon, but we can't get over there and assassinate Putin. You know?
It's crazy. It's crazy. My favorite tweet of the day comes from, it's actually the response to a tweet that blew up. A woman named Brenda said, "I'm on the bus, and this guy is so fine, but he's got an iPhone 6, and he's got that little throw-up face." And then somebody responded, "And you're on a bus." And people left the response like, what are you talking about? So what?
Can I throw something out that I think this is what the world needs more of when it comes to now trending? I see trending on Twitter is RIP Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Fallon has tweeted to Elon Musk, "Can you do something to please stop this?" I think he's feeding into it, playing along because he sees it's good to be trending.
Yeah.
It's one of the stupidest things, and people are putting up stupid cartoons, and there seems to be no real reason for RIP Jimmy Fallon to be trending that I can find. Is there one I'm not aware of?
I think he might have said something last night during a show to like get it started. I'm not sure though, because I did the same thing you did, and I followed through the trail of breadcrumbs and couldn't find the source material for it.
But the tweets are funny.
Yeah.
That's what we need more of.
Funny tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
and didn't one of those characters on Yellowstone, one of those characters die? The actor, suddenly? Because I'm seeing a lot of things online about Yellowstone and RIP.
I Not that
say
I've seen.
anything. That was probably from an episode or something. Something happened.
Yeah, you know what happened?
Don't tell
There's
me.
a character named Rip.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Dead.
I don't want
No, it's R.I.P. His name's Rip.
I thought someone died on Yellowstone. And I was like, don't
Rip.
tell me who it is.
R.I.P.
Start that hashtag Rip's dead. See what happens.
Oh, no.
You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, I did.
So
And
did I. And all of it.
Yeah.
Artemis is trending this morning. That's the rocket that they just launched to the moon that was delayed multiple times, months, I believe, because of weather and things like that. So we're not sending a man to the moon, but we are sending something to the moon. I don't think it's manned or anything.
No, it's a golden retriever.
Is that right?
Puppy.
Oh, I love that.
It's a one-way trip.
Mm-hmm. And splashdown.
Stop.
They're back to doing
We're
splashdowns.
going to go backwards and do splashdowns again.
Yeah. I'm kidding, of course. They would send a human baby up before they would send a puppy in today's America.
They did one time. They sent a dog up,
Yeah.
knowing
Yeah,
that
a
it was
lot of
gonna be-
times.
Dogs and monkeys
Are
were
you
what they
always
used
going
to
to come back?
Yeah. The first female in space was Miss Baker.
That was the monkey, right?
Mhm.
But did she come back?
Nope.
Not in this life.
Dead dogs and dead monkeys in space.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
Deal
talk
with
about
it.
animal testing.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Seriously, do you think you could get away with that today?
No.
If they said, "Hey, we're going to send this monkey into space. We're going to send this monkey to Mars just to see how it and check its body. So if we want to send people to Mars, we know how the body's going to react. Get some insight." People would freak out now, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be able to do that today.
Because then they'd get up there and start Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, did you think of that?
I'm sorry, I did not think of
That's how that started, I bet.
one monkey starting Planet of the Apes. My
He's gonna be
fault.
so mad.
I should have thought that through.
And those are a few things that are now trending.
Hey, why do sci-fi people all have British accents? Like in Planet of the Apes, don't they have British accents? And in Star Wars, don't they all have British kind of sounding accents and stuff?
No.
They don't?
No.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
I've never seen any of them, but I'm almost sure
You've never seen
they have British accents. Okay, we have a big announcement to make. Where as the Ace and TJ company, we would say, here we grow again. And a little boy in England tricked his parents to do something so adorable. And we're going to find out how you can relate to that, tricking your parents one time. All coming up next.
You're listening to the Ace and TJ Show. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
the 7 a.m. hour. Thanks for spending your morning with us, and thanks for watching while you drink your coffee. This is the Ace and TJ Show on acetjtv. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go, boom. Ace TJ 5G brought to you by O'Connor Insurance, auto, home, business, and life insurance. They've been in business since January of 2000, and they treat their customers how they would want to be treated. Ensure your peace of mind at acetj.com/O'Connor.
I'm a big fan of Reddit. I think Reddit's got some pretty fun stuff on it. There's some interesting categories on there, but I ran across this on Reddit the other day. A thread, kind of a Yahoo Reddit thing. Things people of all ages can agree with. So people were posting things that they think people of all ages can agree with. We've got some pretty varied age groups here on the Ace and TJ shows. I thought this might be fun. For example, things all people of all ages can agree with. I'm not downloading an entire app just to use your menu.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Alexis?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. Rob?
I've done it before. I'm not opposed.
But people are very upset. They don't. I just find it frustrating. Just hand me a menu. I hate having to scan your QR code and look it up on my phone. I just find that to be annoying. Let's see. TV is getting too dark. Not emotionally. It is visually too dark, and I have trouble seeing it. Is that something people of all ages can agree with?
Yeah, Game of Thrones especially. That's a huge thing on that show.
Okay. Things people of all ages can agree with, according to Reddit. Music in bars, too loud.
No.
Yes.
It's part of the vibe.
Well, sometimes. If it's live music, yes.
Always, TJ, you say live music is always
Yes.
too loud in a bar.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
And if they say live music at this time or whatever, if it's up to me, I would avoid those times.
Yes.
Is it? Here's my question: is it live music like a guy, an acoustic duo, or is it live music like I went to see this band play in this bar?
Doesn't matter.
And
I
tear
love
the place
live
down.
music.
I want them to.
They're the same to me.
If I'm going to see a band play in a bar, I want it to be loud.
Yeah, but see, I wouldn't go see a band in a bar.
Right, not your thing, TJ. Things people of all ages can agree on. I don't need a subscription for everything. No, you don't need my phone number or my email. Just let me buy my shirt and get out of the store.
Yeah, good one.
I saw a cool hack the other day. A guy on TikTok said, when you get a gift card, keep the gift card. And when you have to enter information, like a credit card information, or whatever, to get free stuff or something, just use that.
Yeah.
And then when it goes to charge you for after 90 days or whatever, you don't have to remember to cancel the subscription, because when it tries to charge it, it won't charge and it cancels it automatically. Wow. How about that?
Nice.
Really smart.
Ace TJ 5G. This is Ace TJ TV. The Ace and TJ Show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is dual lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out, the Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line, because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
It's the 7 a.m. hour. Thanks for spending your morning with us, and thanks for watching while you drink your coffee. This is the Ace and TJ Show on acetjtv.
With us, we like to tell you because we wouldn't be doing anything if it weren't for you. If it weren't for you, the John and Joan Q listener and now John and Joan Q viewer on the YouTubes of acetjtv, we're starting something new where if you own a business and you need creative ads produced, whether they're audio, whether they're video, whether they're just social media ads, whatever the case may be, and you want the brilliant creativity of the Ace and TJ Show to create and produce these, this is your opportunity. It's called Ace TJ Media. It's a brand new thing that we have started. So any type of advertising that you need to do, we can handle it all, whether it's advertising on our radio platforms or our digital platforms. Doesn't matter. And the only problem that I've seen so far with this is when somebody says, "Hey, you're in charge of creative." Well, you can't be in charge of an adjective. That's the only thing that I'm thinking is wrong. Just creative is an adjective.
Doesn't make sense.
Like it's like saying you're in charge of blue. Blue what? So that's an issue we need to iron out amongst us within the company. And if you want to check it out, see what's going on, we're pretty proud of this. It's called acetjmedia.com. And tomorrow morning at 8:45 Eastern will be the debut live on our YouTube, acetjtv, of the first potential employee interviews that we conducted. Because it's not that we were hiring new staff for this, we're using the same staff, but the staff had to make sure, we had to make sure that the staff was up for the challenge to be able to have these new responsibilities they've been given with no extra pay. And the first look at that at the interviews will happen tomorrow morning at 8:45 Eastern on our YouTube channel, live, Ace TJ TV. So I think pretty much that's my involvement done. I just gave out the website. I said, watch those videos tomorrow, and now I'm out of it. It can wither on the vine for all I care. I got TV shows to watch in the afternoon. I ain't got time for this.
There you go.
acetjmedia.com. It's really cool. There is a little story that people think is so adorable. There's a 9-year-old in the UK named Noah Lee, L-E-Y. He tricked his parents into getting him a puppy. They were thinking about it, but the mom wasn't sure it was a good idea. So while Noah's dad was out, Noah got his mom's phone and pretended to be her by texting the dad, "Go for it." And they now have a puppy named Lulu. So that boy needs a whooping, first of all, and needs to have that puppy taken right back to where it came from.
That's diabolical.
Yeah. Little liar. You little liar and trickster, scammer. No puppy for you, and you get a whooping.
Pretty smart, though. I mean, it's a pretty sharp little plan he had developed there.
Would you whoop your son if he did that, Ace?
I'd be very upset. I mean, I wouldn't be thrilled.
I might whip my son with the puppy.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I would make my son go and give it to another kid and walk away from it. Go, here you go.
Because he did lie, essentially.
Yeah, he's a little fraud.
that's the punishment, to take the dog away and give it to another kid?
Yep.
That's terrible.
Probably a kid that I'll pick some kid that he didn't like.
Riggins.
Make it even better.
That's so messed
His arch nemesis.
Yeah.
Riggins, would your dad have been mad if you had done this?
Yes.
He would have been furious with you.
Furious, but I don't know if the reaction to that is appropriate.
Would you have gotten a whooping?
No.
Would you have had to take the dog? Would they have taken the dog back?
I don't think so. Because my mom would have been like, oh, Tom.
Then what would you have learned from it? Nothing. Now it comes time for you to scam your parents again. You would do it.
Yeah, it's so brilliant, though. I can't even be mad at the kid. How old is he?
9.
9?
It's a brilliant
and
plan.
he's like texting from the other person, yes, do it. That is like, diabolical.
Yeah, hey, thought about the dog. Just let's do it. Dad's like, okay, I'll pick him up on the way home today.
Oh, those Brits, they're sneaky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to get a whooping. So, when did you trick your parents into something? You know, the best that we could do when I was a kid was to go and say, Mom said it was okay when she hadn't said it yet.
Yeah.
Or she said, ask you, that kind of thing. Can I spend the night at whoever's house? Well, I don't know. You check with your mom. Well, she said if it's okay with you.
Yeah.
But then they would talk to each other, and you'd be busted for lying at that. But some kids trick their parents. Like if you came in and you changed your report card, you were able to forge your report card to make it look like you had better grades than you did back before they could check them on the computer all the time, keep up with it.
Yeah. I removed a demerit from our agenda. We had agendas, and if you got in trouble, they'd write it in your agenda, and you had to get it signed by your parents. But one of my friends said, if you take some lemon juice and pour it on the piece of paper over where they've written that, it'll disappear. So I tried it, and it didn't work. It just made it look like I spilled water all over it. I was like, what happened to your agenda? It's soaked, and it smells like lemon.
Let's spill lemonade on
Yeah.
it. But I didn't get a demerit.
No, it's definitely not me.
All right, so go to our social medias, leave us a message or direct message us how you tricked your parents when you were a kid, whether you got in trouble or not. At the Ace TJ Show. Let's go.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History, next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Riggins' parents, a little clip of Riggins when he was a child talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
It was not.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say, that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that was him for real.
The whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed it.
Oh, I thought like something else was a big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
yeah, that's what
going
I was
along with it,
doing.
going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
Oh,
Got you.
Got you guys.
Oh my
I
God.
was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh, wait,
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Riggins' facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is Ace TJ TV. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go, boom. Saturday night, I was at the house with my wife after we've been at the in-laws all day, and she said, "You know what? I don't feel like going out anywhere." And we ordered delicious Papa John's. Now, we ran into a small problem because I wanted the shakaroni, and she said it's too big. It's too big. Because she wanted something different, so we ended up going with something different.
Yeah, so y'all compromised and went with whatever she wanted.
That is correct. We compromised and did what she wanted and got the toppings that she wanted, which was fine. We got a half and half because she wanted certain things that I didn't want. So it was just makes my mouth water just thinking about it, because it comes to your house and it's piping hot, and we did it right through the Ace and TJ app. Top left-hand corner of the Ace and TJ app. Click the button. There's Papa John's right there. Don't sleep on I want to call them breadsticks, because are they the breadsticks? Cheesy bread?
Cheese bread.
Cheese bread.
Cheese
That's
bread.
what. Yeah. Fantastic. Just fantastic.
That's my favorite thing they have.
It's so good. Do not sleep on that when you order from Papa John's. So whatever it is you're looking to do, they can take care of you in so many different ways. You got a vegetarian in the group? Not a problem. Somebody doing keto, the Papa Bowls they have right now are phenomenal. Fantastic. And Rob, what is the sandwich thing? The
papadilla.
Papadilla is, I haven't had it yet, but it looks awesome. So you can find it all papajohns.com. Remember, you can order through papajohns.com, or you can order right through the Ace and TJ app with Papa John's.
Alexis, we haven't asked you about this in a while. How is Hinge going? Are you still on the Hinge?
I actually deleted the app.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that because you found someone?
I've been hanging out with someone.
Hanging out. Now, from the history of your being on the show, we know that hanging out has several different meanings. It's kind of like aloha. So, hanging out means what in this case? You've been kind of seeing someone?
Yeah.
Kind of dating a little bit?
Going on a few dates, getting to know.
Right.
You know, boom, to go.
Okay, so hanging out also means that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Why are you looking like that, Riggins?
So how long have you been, quote unquote, hanging out with this fella?
A few months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But not. Are you exclusive with him at this point?
I'm not seeing anybody else, but it's not like we've had that conversation.
But would you be upset if he went out with somebody else?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're not exclusive.
Would he be mad if you went out with somebody else? Would that upset him?
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't like that.
Yeah. Well, you could just go ahead and say y'all are exclusive then, if you're not allowed to go hang out with other people.
But you are allowed. You're just going to have to deal with the repercussions of it.
Right. Like not hanging out with each other anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you're right. That's nowhere near the definition of an exclusive relationship.
Yeah. Taking things slow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you ever taken
Are you taking it slow when you're after you're like you said you're
But see, I can't date multiple people at a like I can't do it. I've tried and I just can't. So how does that make it exclusive? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I had the option to go out and date multiple people, maybe I would, but I just don't have the time or the energy.
Yeah, you're lucky to get one.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Good point.
Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G. Want see your business on Ace TJ TV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
Just take normal pictures.
I got you.
So women are doing these thirst traps and bragging about how good they look and look at me, attention, attention, attention. And if you criticize them at all, then you're terrible. Oh my God! Well, she's hot to her. It's her hot girl summer. If a guy does it, come on, man, you need to stop. You need to just try to take a normal picture. They're all critical of a guy who does it.
That's true.
I know, but I'm a horrible person.
Exactly.
I know.
That's the universe.
Let's get right down to it. Yes.
It's like how men can't take as many pictures flexing and all in the gym as women do without the criticism.
And I say all the time, I know it's hypocritical.
Yeah, because a guy, you would laugh at a guy and
I
think
hate
how
it.
cheesy he is.
Yes.
But there's a guy that I follow online that a workout guy, and he regularly posts a picture of himself in the gym. He looks great. You would think he's cheesy?
Nope. And I follow tons of them. They're hot though.
So you only think they're cheesy if you know them or something?
Yes, and if they're not that cute. It's cheesy.
If they're attractive and they post pictures
And
of them,
they're famous and I don't know them, of course they're hot.
what if
can
they're
do
not
whatever they
famous? What
want.
if it's just what they do for a living? Like if they're just trainers. Like if a guy's a trainer
If
at
that's
a gym,
his job, I get it.
and he's
So
like,
yeah.
post, making gains, you could make these gains too, and he's shredded.
Yeah. It's fun.
No problem with him, unless he's not
He's
attractive.
marketing his brand.
Yeah, but what if he's not attractive?
I'm still gonna give him credit for being a hustler, but I know, TJ, I'm horrible. I know.
No, I didn't say anything.
Can I show Alexis one of my thirst traps and then just get her honest reaction?
Oh yes, please. That'd be fantastic.
From maybe 2009.
Okay. Oh, you're cute. Look at him with that side smile and the dimples. All right, boy.
Oh, look at a boy in a sweater.
Look at him. He's got that little side smile.
Oh yeah, but
Mischievous.
but Gwen is in the picture with you that
Doesn't
used
matter.
to work for us. Doesn't
matter.
But it's not the same as what women do when they post
No.
selfies and everything's hanging out and
Well,
whatever.
whatever Ace said about Alexis's one, I don't know what that was. It sounded very graphic. Whatever he said.
The
He's
Alexis
like,
photo?
you have,
Yeah.
you're bent over.
Yeah,
He's like, I was like, okay.
No, hang
That's
on.
a weird way
I'll-
to describe
hang
it.
on, it's right here. Okay.
I was not bent over like that.
Yeah, when you say bent
That's
over,
the photo.
Yeah.
She is bent over, facing the camera.
Okay,
I thought
She's wearing a halter. She's wearing a halter
you
top,
meant.
and she's leaned forward to totally expose the top of her chest to the camera.
Usually when somebody says bent over, I picture it from the back.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Bent over. But I knew what picture you were talking about because
That's a good pick.
What, someone sent it to you tattletaling on me again, TJ?
No, but we had already talked about that
Oh,
picture.
because TJ has Instagram police officers that send him things and about me.
Really?
Yes. They tattletale.
No, they don't. It's just listeners.
Look at you. You're so cute.
What, is this your other- Riggins found another thirst trap.
Oh my God. 2011, and if that's not 2011.
I know, right?
Are you wearing? Is that a
he has his little
beanie of some
chain
sort? I can't really
on.
see the picture. Is that a beanie you're wearing or
Look at
something?
you, and your shoes
Flat
are
top.
lit. Okay, boy.
Oh.
High tops.
Damn.
Dog tag.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, I like
Dog tag? Is that what you said?
Well, skinny jeans.
Did you get a
The
good
whole thing.
reaction on it, Riggins, on your thirst trap?
Yeah.
I like
oh
that
God,
picture.
the worst caption ever.
What was the
Oh, I
caption?
don't even wanna
Captions
read it.
are
Oh,
the
read it,
best.
please.
No,
Read it.
please read
All
the
right, hurry.
captions.
We're running out of time.
Most young kings get their heads cut off.
Oh.
Get rid of the phone. Take the phone. I don't want to.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Mornings just got way better. You can now watch the Ace and TJ show live, weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and wake up with us every morning. This is acetjtv.
Okay, so we have a story about a 9-year-old kid tricked his parents. He wanted a puppy. The dad was okay with the puppy. The mom wasn't sure. So the dad left the house, and the little 9-year-old boy got his mama's phone and texted the dad and said, go for it, as if that message were coming from the mama. And so they got a puppy, and now they're all laughing, and it's cute and all of that, where I say he needs a whooping, and the puppy needs to be taken either back to where they got it or taken to another little kid and given to the little kid, and he should have to walk it up to the door and walk away from it to show that you don't lie to your parents. You don't commit fraud to your parents, because the next thing you know, he's going to be a little criminal and he's going to go to penitentiary. Mm-hmm.
He got to go to penitentiary.
And then they're going to let you have cute puppies in the penitentiary.
Well, they do let you have cute puppies sometimes.
Yeah, when they have that program where they take care of the pit bulls and stuff. Mm-hmm. I thought that was when you got out.
Yeah, maybe.
Parolees and pit bulls. All right, so we got this message from a lady. She said, I trick my in-laws to this day. I'll message my mother-in-law asking her advice on what to get my kids for different things like birthday gifts, instrument brands, events for us to do as a family, etc., because I know she'll pay for it. She said, I also do it when we need new appliances and things for the house. She said, we've gotten vacations, football tickets, washer, dryer, and more. Because all she does is say, hey, let me ask you something. We were wanting to take a vacation this year, but we don't know exactly where to go. But we were thinking about, have you ever heard much about how, if a dude ranch in Montana is fun? We were kind of looking at that. And then the mother-in-law would say, yeah, I've heard that's really fun. Why don't you let us get that for you?
That's smart.
I have no problem with that.
I don't even think that's a trick.
That's not a trick at all.
But it's sneaky. I mean, it is kind of sneaky.
It's a little sneaky, but
it's
okay.
not, yeah, it's all good.
Hey, we're looking at washer and dryer brands because they've just both been, crapping out lately, and we need new ones. What kind do you have, and would you recommend those? Yeah, I love mine. I'll just buy that for y'all. My treat.
Cool.
I'd have no problem with that.
That is awesome. But I don't know. I say that's awesome. I don't know if I would want my in-laws paying for all kinds of stuff,
If they're rich and they just want to give it to you and it makes them feel better.
I don't know. But they do owe me for taking that wild daughter away from them, getting her out of their hair. They owe me a lot. Mm-hmm. How did you trick your parents? This lady said, I was in a car accident when I was 15. I was driving, but my best friend and I decided she would take the blame. So we lied and told everyone she was driving. She got in a lot of trouble. I didn't. That is a friend.
Yeah, wow. You're going to take the fall for that?
But I wonder if the friend had a driver's license, was legally allowed to drive. And it was less trouble for her to be in than it would have been for this lady.
There is another lady here that tricked her parents into thinking that her friend, who was 16, had her license.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
is that a trick or is that a lie?
That's just a lie.
That's just a lie. That's what I was thinking.
Because I'm like, did I trick my mom or did I lie to her? And I'm like, most of the time I just lied.
Well,
You
did trick your mom though when you planted the note in your backpack that you were telling us about the other day.
Yeah, so she would think it was from a boy.
Yeah, and then when she opened it, said, got you.
Got you. What about, I used to change the phone number on my school forms to my cousin's phone number, so when I got in trouble, they would call him and not her. Is that lying or tricking?
That's more tricking, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anytime I got suspended or got in trouble, my mom never found out because they called my cousin.
Man, isn't that something, Ace? Do you think... well, I know that neither one of us can ever use the phrase "every time I got suspended." I mean, how many people can?
Right.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Every time I see it.
It be like that sometimes.
When I was a kid and you got suspended, you were a bad kid. You were like, man, that dude got suspended. Stay away from him.
You ever been suspended, Rob?
Nope.
Riggins?
Nah.
Bunch of boring squares.
Bunch of cornballs. All right, so when do we change the tone of our voices? Sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it, but we do. The science is in. We'll tell you about it next.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. Want to see your business on AceTJTV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
The most romantic husband for the past little while, with everything that's been kind of going on in my life, with all the craziness of moving 2 houses and office and blah, blah, blah. So I tried to be a little more romantic, and I invited my wife on a date Friday night by making a card. Has my picture on the front, and it says, "You're invited." And when you open it up, it's got a little thing on the inside inviting her to this date to a winery on Friday that I thought she might enjoy. It would be kind of fun that we've been to before. Why are you laughing, TJ?
Why are you laughing? You guys rock. Ace, I think that's really sweet.
Thank you, Alexis.
Whoa.
I think it's funny that you put a picture of yourself on the invitation, though.
It's like, I'm inviting you. What should I put on the front?
I don't know.
Picture of her? She's gonna look at a picture of her? So anyway, here's the rest of my story, though. So,
Oh my God.
I have more to the story. I'm just gonna go through the rest of the story. So she posted it on her Snapchat, and I just posted like, "Hey, babe, you don't have to share everything with everybody." And I was just kind of joking, trying to give her a hard time. And then she messaged me a couple minutes ago and said, "I thought it was great. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you didn't want me to post it. I deleted it." I was like, "Oh," and then I felt bad.
Yeah, you screwed up.
It's fine. I was just kind of playing with you. You can post it. I'm sorry.
She's not going to repost it now.
The picture on the front of it, you wearing a shirt or no?
Well, it's just from here. I didn't have a shirt on, but from here.
Right.
You're invited to the picnic. pack a basket. We're going on a picnic. There's a woman who's been blocked by her family because she wants to become the next human Barbie. This is what she looked like before. She moved out when she was 18.
Yeah.
This is the before. This is the after. Let's get this picture up.
Yeah, she looks way better now.
Quite a shocking change, wouldn't you say? From this
way better
to this. She's had 3 breast augmentations, lip fillers, Botox, put in extensions, and full face of makeup, and she looks like a totally different person. Maybe a nose job as well.
Yeah.
Spent $50,000 on procedures. You think this is sad, Ace? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's sad.
It's money well spent, I say.
No, it
Is that
is
right?
not.
Mm-hmm.
She
Anytime you got these people who do so much plastic surgery to look like Barbie or Ken or anything, I always think they look great.
Yeah. She says her family won't even talk to her now.
Well, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Well, because they're jealous, they must all be ugly.
They can't do it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Ugly and poor.
They're unwilling to make the commitment to beauty that she has made, according to TJ.
You look ugly and poor.
I mean, she is a stunner. There's no doubt about that.
Does she still have the bandages on her from her nose job, or she just got like a breathe right on or something?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is something wrong with her nose?
Yeah,
Maybe a little tape.
wrong with her nose.
Maybe a little tape on there.
Tape on it.
But that doesn't look a
God, her
thing
lips
like
are-
Barbie. I don't know why they would say she's
doesn't.
trying to look like Barbie. That looks nothing like
Looks
Barbie.
like a bad
maybe
porn star.
you know. Yeah, I was going to say maybe Barbie in the adult world.
Tough girl.
You know, Barbie doll.
Terrible. I feel bad for her.
You do?
Yeah.
Because she wasn't happy with the way she looked?
Yeah. And rather than
But
just,
what if she's happy now?
but rather than just, I don't know, rather than just, like work on yourself a little bit or whatever, she went to this deep extreme and to spend tens of thousands of dollars, and it's a clown show.
Alexa says it doesn't matter as long as she's happy. She's not hurting anybody. She's happy.
I mean, it's the truth. If she's,
I mean,
wants
if
to
she's
do, cool.
happy, that's fine. I just,
Whatever.
I wish she could have found happiness in a more natural way.
So, Alexis, you don't think she's better now?
I personally like how she looked before, but better. But if she's happy, whatever.
Okay.
She said she didn't feel like herself before, but now she does feel like herself.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know. I don't understand it, but.
I mean, whatever floats her boat.
Yeah.
It's going to be those hoots.
I know.
Yeah, that's what's going to float her boat.
They're going to keep her floated. And
We've answered whatever floats her boat.
yeah, those two.
Yep.
Those two buoys.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel. The Ace and TJ Show is now your favorite radio and TV show in the morning. Stream us anywhere on our YouTube channel at acetjtv. This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Good morning. This is your wake up alarm. 3, 2, 1.
This is Ace and TJ 5G.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Ace. TJ. Riggins. Alexis. Tech D-Rob.
Every day.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
Hey, this is the kind of stuff that I find interesting. And I would say maybe you'll find it interesting, but it doesn't matter. 'Cause if I find it interesting, that's all that matters. You know, if you do, then great. That's even better. There's a new survey that found that people most commonly change the tone of their voice when they're playing with kids or pets, telling a joke, arguing or yelling, interviewing for a job, and calling in sick to work when you change the tone of your voice. But what if you're really sick? Do you still do it?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to play it up a little bit more.
So most of the time, you know, men will change their voice around in telling jokes because they, you know, we use different voices for different things. We'll change the voices and all. Women don't do that as much. Use different voices. Obviously, you're going to change the tone of your voice when you're arguing or yelling. Isn't that yelling itself changing the tone of your voice?
Yes.
So that's dumb. Interviewing for a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Alexis sounded way more proper when we were interviewing her for the job than she does now.
Yeah.
You know, she would clearly say, "Oh, that drink costs $5." During the interview, but today she said $5.
$5.
It was like $5.
I was like $5.
Mm-hmm. But how many times in a day, Alexis, do you go into your baby talking voice? I know you do it in here during the show several times a day.
Oh, if I had to give you a number, probably like 50 times.
Oh my God.
Because I see cats in people's windows, I start talking to them. If I see any puppies while I'm walking, I start talking to them.
So
like that.
you're walking down the sidewalk,
Yeah.
past your apartment complex. You see a cat in the window at somebody's place, and immediately you go and do, oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, hey, you, what are you doing looking out the window? You just having a good old day? Yeah.
Do you talk to babies that way?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that too with baby. Yeah, and I do it with dogs.
No, you don't.
Not that much, but yeah, I do. I do. Riggins, you don't. You talk to your dog the same way that you talk to people, don't you? Yeah.
You don't baby talk to him at all? Never?
Alexis, come on. Would you really think that Riggins would baby talk anybody or anything?
No, I talk to my nephews like pictures. They're adults.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, get up.
You know, back before he was considered a disgrace, Bill Cosby would always say that you know, he talks to kids like they're just normal humans, that he doesn't change his voice or anything. And that was one of the things that he was always so great talking to those kids. It just seemed like he was talking to another adult.
Yeah, I'm a lot like Bill Cosby. And
Oh, great.
When it comes to
not
that.
like that. But
When it comes to that, yeah.
in that scenario, yeah.
Right.
This is the Ace and TJ Show.
There are people are celebrating a Chinese marathon runner for completing the race, but he did it in an unusual way. I'll tell you the story coming up next in Now Trending.
This is the Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
AceTJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Riggins' parents, a little clip of Riggins when he was a child talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
It was not.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say, that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that wasn't for him.
The whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed it.
Oh, I thought like something else was a big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
yeah, that's
going
what I was
along with it,
doing.
going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
Got you.
Got you guys.
Oh my
I
God.
was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh, wait,
ACETJ 5G presents Today in History.
It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Regan's facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is ACETJTV. You can get on the radio. This is ACETJ 5G.
Listen, if you're a guest of the Ace and TJ show, boy, are you a lucky person. Not only because we've befriended you, but also because you get to stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful new hotel, modern rooms, unbelievable amenities, all nestled in the beautiful South Park Charlotte neighborhood. And there's some incredible dining options there as well. We've had the pleasure of eating there multiple times. The Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Book your room today.
So Match.com just completed their 12th annual Singles in America study. A few stats from the new Singles in America study. Dating now costs an average of $130 per month. That includes $12 on dating app subscriptions, $39 on new clothes, $40 on your appearance and grooming habits, and $39 on actual in-person dating activities.
$39?
That number seems low to me.
I don't understand why you got to have dating apps as an expense.
Yeah, do you pay? You have to pay for them?
Some of them, if you want extra features, you do.
Oh.
Why would you even need? Is it just for ugly people?
If you're ugly, you got to pay to be on this.
Yeah. Casual first date's the way to go. 73% of single people are looking for long-term relationships. I think a lot of those people are lying.
Why do you say that?
I think they could be saying that because they think that's what the opposite sex wants to hear. I think a lot of guys will say they're looking for a long-term relationship. They're really not. They just say, "Yeah,
They just
I am."
want to have fun.
Yeah, but if they say, "I'm just out here wanting to have fun," women will say, "Well, I'm not interested. I'm going to the next person." Long-distance dating, not a deal breaker, especially the younger you get. Well, I don't think that's any shock to anybody. Good looks did not make the list of the top 5 traits people want.
That's a lie.
They lying.
Yeah, they're lying. I don't care how, whatever. Everybody cares.
Number 1 trait people want, someone you can trust and confide in. Being emotionally mature and being funny also ranked higher than looks on the list.
Okay, so is this just a survey of women? I mean, seriously. Would a guy say any of those things?
Kissing has made a big comeback since COVID. 61% of respondents said they'd make out with someone again on a first date. And age matters less than it used to. 30% of singles have dated someone at least 10 years older than them, which is up from 19% a decade ago.
If you're a young person and you're healthy and you were scared to make out with somebody you were on a date with because of COVID, don't you feel foolish now? I mean, seriously, come on.
Kissing is back.
I love that.
Yeah, get ready.
ACETJ 5G. This is ACETJ TV. The Ace and TJ show will be right back.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is Dual Lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out. The Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Oh, look at this. We're on the radio and on the YouTubes and all this stuff. I forget about these cameras being on all the time now, live. Because I know I'll be doing some disgusting things. Y'all got to help remind me.
Yeah.
I mean, these are wide angle lenses too. It says right here on the lens, wide angle AF. Which doesn't seem very professional if you're a camera company to me to describe your lens as wide angle AF. But somebody said that stands for autofocus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, these cameras wide angle AF.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so if you want to see us, go to you can watch every day. Go to YouTube and search for acetjtv to see all the stuff we got going on there. Like and subscribe. Let's see what's trending with you.
Now trending on the Ace and TJ Show.
So there's a marathon runner in China. He's 50 years old. He did a full marathon while smoking cigarettes. So the pictures are going viral.
It's crazy.
Yeah, wild. And they even got pictures of him like as he's running, he's like blocking off the wind to get the lighter going. Yeah, Mr. Todd's going to pull up a picture.
And he made pretty good time as well on this marathon.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Just being able to finish it while you're smoking.
Yeah, 3 hours, 28 minutes, 45 seconds. Uncle Chen. That's what they call him. And now he's like a national hero. I love that. I'm just ripping
national hero.
That's what they're saying.
That's funny.
Mariah Carey has lost in her bid to trademark the phrase Queen of Christmas. It was denied. She also failed to trademark the phrases Princess Christmas and Christmas Princess. She was hoping to lock them down for a variety of products, but she faced opposition, most notably from singer Elizabeth Chan, who actually has an album titled The Queen of Christmas. She did it first.
Well, good.
Yeah, Chan didn't believe anyone should own that phrase because, quote, Christmas is a season of giving, not the season of taking. In your face, maybe.
Yeah. So I need to try to trademark what I call my wife, my white queen. I need to get that trademarked.
My white queen.
My white queen.
See if we can get that.
But I'm glad Mariah Carey didn't get that.
Why?
She doesn't represent Christmas all the way around like that. She represents a Christmas song that's popular. Other than that, she can't even perform at the New Year's Eve celebration without her equipment messing up and stuff. 2 years in a row.
I don't think anybody
how's
should
she going to be Queen of Christmas, Princess of Christmas? She did a song that everybody likes except for I. So I don't like that song.
He hates it.
Mm-hmm. So why does she deserve to be the Queen of Christmas?
Yeah, I love that song, but I agree. I don't think anybody should be able to hold the title the Queen of Christmas or the King of Christmas or something like that.
Michael Bublé?
No.
No.
No one.
Now, Queen of Christmas music, no, not even that.
No.
She did one Christmas album, one big Christmas song.
Yeah.
The biggest Christmas song.
It doesn't matter. It's still, there are people who did way more. Like Elvis had way more hit songs at Christmas that were from his Christmas album. If you combine those against her one, then he would have as many. But still, she's just got one song. You hear way more Elvis songs on the radio at Christmas than you do Mariah Carey.
And we have a King of Christmas.
Baby Jesus.
I was going to go with Santa, but yeah.
Oh.
You're right.
Santa or Jesus.
That's more like King of Kings.
They're co-kings.
Yeah, they're co-kings. No.
Would you settle
Jesus
for a tie?
is-
Yeah.
Jesus is first.
They did I love this. Ace hates Dick's Last Resort, which I think is the most fun restaurant if you're, an adolescent. I think it's so fun.
Stand it.
They did this survey asking people to name their favorite themed restaurants, and because there's not that many of them left. Medieval Times came out on top with 28% of the vote.
Pretty fun.
Never been there.
Pretty fun.
And then Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville came as a close second with 25%.
Yeah, I like Margaritavilles, but what about the Dixie Stampede?
Oh yeah, they didn't put that one
That's
in
a
there.
themed restaurant in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge, and I love that place.
I'm not a big fan of Margaritaville.
I don't think I've
It's
ever
okay.
been there.
I love Jimmy Buffett, so I was excited to go there when I was a kid. The food's okay, but it's not any of these theme restaurants. You're not going there for the impeccable menu.
I'll give you a good one. Guy Fieri. The food is excellent at Guy Fieri's place in an airport. So I was somewhere in an airport and ate at Guy Fieri's. Like, the food was great.
My dad said it was the best burger he's ever had in Vegas.
Was delicious.
Is Margaritaville Mexican food?
No, it's cheeseburgers.
Okay.
It's like margaritas.
But
it's basically bar food.
I tell you who has a good restaurant in Vegas is the Cake Boss. Whatever his name is. Yeah, he has an Italian restaurant.
Buddy.
Buddy, the Cake Boss. He has an Italian restaurant, and then right across the hall is his bakery.
Yeah,
just whipping out cakes.
Man, what about the Hard Rock?
Well, so that was on the list. Rainforest Cafe came in third. Hard Rock came in fourth, but it was far fourth. And then Planet Hollywood was fifth.
Yeah,
Rainforest smells like mold.
Yeah, I didn't even know they still had Planet Hollywoods either.
At Disney World or at Epcot,
Yeah.
I think that's it's Planet Hollywood.
Downtown Disney. It used to be Downtown Disney, but it's something else now.
Right.
Yeah. I went to a themed restaurant one time that was just awful. It was it was called the Cult Cafe. And it was all the decor was all these different cults and like Jim Jones and the Marshall Applewhite.
Did they sell Kool-Aid? That was one of the drinks?
It was a little tasteless, I think. Not the Kool-Aid. It had a lot of taste, but I mean, as far as
serving that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
I know. I thought it would be great. Boy, was I fooled.
You're so dumb.
The dumbest.
The dumbest.
We've got a question about a guy fell asleep in a tanning bed, which you never want to do. But maybe
every time.
Do you fall asleep?
I always fall asleep in a tanning bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that seems super dangerous. But maybe it's not. We'll get into the story coming up next.
The Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes.
Hey, it's Ace, and if you're into games, TCGs like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, I am standing in your little piece of heaven. It's the Mighty Meeple in Concord. This is Dual Lands from the Unlimited set. Cards from every Magic set for the past 30 years. It's all right here. Commander decks, all of them for the past 20 years. And when it comes to the biggest game in the world, Pokemon, they've got everything from base set to the most recent games. As you can see, there's always something happening at the Meeple. If you're looking to power up your games, check them out, the Mighty Meeple, acetj.com/games.
Hey, if you missed TJ and Jody's house this week, you missed something great. Well, tell them, Jody.
Tell them what?
Where to watch it.
Dang, acetjtv.
Well, we have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
It's the 8 a.m. hour. Whether we're at work with you or on your bathroom counter while you're getting ready, we're just glad you could see us. Welcome back to the Ace and TJ Show on Ace TJ. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go boom. The world of real estate is constantly changing these days, and it doesn't make a difference what it is you're trying to do. If you're thinking about buying a new home, thinking about selling your home, makes no difference. You need an expert, a team that can walk you through the process, and it's up to date and knowledgeable. That's Melissa Chambers of Chambers & Associates Realty. Melissa and her team are incredibly experienced, extremely knowledgeable. Buying, selling, investing doesn't make any difference. They can help you with all of your real estate needs. They go so far as to help you with things like, let's say you're selling your house. They come in and offer free staging help because they know what people are looking for, and they help you stage your home in such a way as to showcase those things that people are looking for most. They also give you free decluttering help. Again, these are the things that people look for when they come into a home. They help you showcase your home to the best of their ability. Give them a call today. Let them guide you through all of your real estate options. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're buying, whether you're selling, whether you're looking for investment property. This is what they do. They specialize in all of these. 704-439-6232. 704-439-6232 or online at lkncharlottehomes.com. That's lkncharlottehomes.com/AceTJ.
So I'm just over here minding my own business, and Alexis comes along and totally changes my life forever.
Right?
Whoa. I said, what are you eating? She goes, they're some breakfast nuggets. I'm like, oh, she's eating chicken nuggets for breakfast. I said, so what are they, like Tyson or something? She goes, no, they're actually breakfast nuggets, eggs, sausage, cheese, in the form of a chicken nugget. And holy cow.
Isn't it so good?
Those are crazy good.
I've never had them before. You know where I got them?
Lidl.
Lidl. That makes sense. I got them at Lidl.
I got them at Lidl.
Oh, now I'll have to hear about these for another year and a half.
So that's a frozen food section?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And what else does it have in it?
Scrambled eggs, sausage, and cheese. And I think the covering is some type of potato.
Crunchy.
Yeah, like a hash brown.
But
and then breaded and
holy cow. You don't need a dipping sauce with those or anything, but you could.
I mean, yeah. I could get something.
Yeah, that's a
Little
perfect
salsa.
on-the-go breakfast.
It's amazing. First time I've ever gotten them before, but I'm gonna get them again and again and again.
I don't know if it's the same brand, but there's one that's French toast versions of those.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
With egg, sausage, and cheese in it?
Yeah.
almost like a McGriddle,
Yeah.
but like a nugget.
A McGriddle.
A muck.
A McGriddle.
A
McGriddle.
McGriddle.
Love that.
It's a McGriddle.
Ace TJ 5G. Want to see your business on Ace TJ TV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
The most romantic husband for the past little while, with everything that's been kind of going on in my life, with all the craziness of moving 2 houses and office and blah, blah, blah. So I tried to be a little more romantic, and I invited my wife on a date Friday night by making a card. Has my picture on the front, and it says, "You're invited." And when you open it up, it's got a little thing on the inside inviting her to this date to a winery on Friday that I thought she might enjoy. That would be kind of fun that we've been to before. Why are you laughing, TJ?
Why are you laughing? You guys rock. Ace, I think that's really sweet.
Thank you, Alexis.
Whoa.
I think it's funny that you put a picture of yourself on the invitation, though.
It's like, I'm inviting you. What should I put on the front?
I don't know.
Picture of her? She gonna look at a picture of her? So anyway, here's the rest of my story, though. So,
oh my God.
I have more to the story. I'm just gonna go through the rest of the story. So she posted it on her Snapchat, and I just posted like, "Hey, baby, you don't have to share everything with everybody." And I was just kind of joking, trying to give her a hard time. And then she messaged me a couple minutes ago and said, "I thought it was great. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you didn't want me to post it. I deleted it." I was like, oh. And then I felt bad.
Yeah, you screwed up.
It's fine. I was just kind of playing with you. You can post it. I'm sorry.
She's not gonna repost it now.
The picture on the front of it, you wearing a shirt or no?
Well, it's just from here. I didn't have a shirt on, but from here.
Right.
You're invited to the picnic. pack a basket. We're going on a picnic. There's a woman who's been blocked by her family because she wants to become the next human Barbie. This is what she looked like before. She moved out when she was 18.
Yeah.
This is the before. This is the after. Let's get this picture up.
Yeah, she looks way better now.
Quite a shocking change, wouldn't you say? From this
way better
to this. She's had 3 breast augmentations, lip fillers, Botox, put in extensions, and full face of makeup. And she looks like a totally different person. Maybe a nose job as well.
Yeah.
Spent $50,000 on procedures. You think this is sad, Ace? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's sad.
It's money well spent, I say.
No, it
Is that
is
right?
not.
Mm-hmm. Anytime you got these people who do so much plastic surgery to look like Barbie or Ken or anything, I always think they look great.
Yeah. She says her family won't even talk to her now.
Well, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Well, because they're jealous, they must all be ugly.
They can't do it, too.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Ugly and poor.
They're unwilling to make the commitment to beauty that she has made, according to TJ.
You look ugly and poor.
I mean, she is a stunner. There's no doubt about that.
Does she still have the bandages on her from her nose job, or she just got like a breathe right on or something?
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, is something wrong with her nose?
Yeah,
maybe a little tape
wrong with her nose.
Maybe a little tape on there.
Tape on it.
But that doesn't look a
God, her
thing
lips
like
are-
Barbie. I don't know why they would say she's trying to look like Barbie. That looks nothing like
Looks
Barbie.
like a bad
maybe
porn star.
you know. Yeah, I was going to say maybe Barbie in the adult world. You know, Barbie doll.
Terrible. I feel bad for her.
You do?
Yeah.
Because she wasn't happy with the way she looked?
Yeah. And rather than just.
But what if she's happy now?
But rather than just, I don't know, rather than just, like work on yourself a little bit or whatever, she went to this deep extreme and to spend tens of thousands of dollars, and it's a clown show.
Alexa says it doesn't matter as long as she's happy. She's not hurting anybody. She's happy.
I mean, it's the truth. If she's,
I mean,
wants
okay,
to
if
do
she's
cool.
happy, that's fine. I just,
Whatever.
I wish she could have found happiness in a more natural way.
So, Alexis, you don't think she's better now?
I personally like how she looked before, but better. But if she's happy, whatever.
Okay.
She said she didn't feel like herself before, but now she does feel like herself.
Oh, well, okay. I don't know. I don't understand it, but.
I mean, whatever floats her boat.
It's going to be those hoots.
I know.
Yeah, that's what's going to float her boat.
They're going to keep her floated.
We've answered whatever floats her boat.
Yeah, those two.
Yep.
Those two buoys.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel. Ace and TJ Show is now your favorite radio and TV show in the morning. Stream us anywhere on our YouTube channel at acetjtv. This is the Ace and TJ Show.
All right, we announced this morning something big. The new division of ATJ Inc. is called AceTJ Media. AceTJ Media. And what it is if you got a business and you want to advertise, not only do you get the Ace and TJ advertising platform, you also get our full creativity and voices and pretty faces and whatever else you want. Audio, video production, the whole thing. And it just take care of all of it. And we've been awarded already the most creative team in the history of all media and show business. We've gotten that award. So we just figure it would be selfish if we hang on to that and not share it with you if you have a business to improve. Get some more customers in there. Social media, YouTubes, radio, all it. Podcasts, we got that. So acetjmedia.com is where you need to go and check out all the stuff that we have with that. If you've got a business you want to advertise, we'll have you from cradle to grave. You know what I mean? Cradle to grave. From the beginning process all the way to the end. acetjmedia.com.
There's a guy, his name's Aiden Brown, white guy. He's 19 years old. His girlfriend Holly Murray and he are going on vacation soon to Cyprus. They're going to escape the cooler months to go to Cyprus, and I'm hoping that's a warm place, or else I'm going to sound like a real idiot. Cyprus, it sounds warm. It sounds beautiful, beachside. But they decided to top off their tans, get a little base tan going before they hit the beaches of Cyprus. So he had never been tanning before. She is a tanning enthusiast. So she said, come with me. We'll go get tan. I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. She booked him for a 9-minute tanning session. Too much?
Way too much right out of the box.
Okay, didn't even know that.
That's wrong.
28 minutes later, he still has not emerged from his booth. And she starts calling him. Tries to get in, door's locked. She's like, oh my God, what do we do? And the person that works there said, oh, easy, we'll just use this screwdriver and unlock it. It actually happens. He's probably asleep in there. So she goes in, records the whole thing on TikTok. He gets out of this tanning booth, and my man,
that's horrible.
He is as red as the Kool-Aid man.
I wonder why the timer didn't work on it. It shuts off after however much time you put on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And once it hits 9 minutes, it should have shut off.
They lift the lid on it, and I think it's still running. And she's poking him, and looks like he's passed out, like dead to the world. And when his eyes open, he is clearly out of sorts. He doesn't know where he is, and he's just passed out in the tanning bed. Never even heard of that.
Yeah, how do you fall asleep that fast?
I don't know, but they both, Ace and TJ both shook their heads.
It's that roar of, and it's warm in there.
Fans running. Yeah, I can easily follow. But I'm only in there. And somebody made a good point. I said that's too long to start. And Brooke, who's watching on YouTube, said 7 to 9 minutes is a normal starting spot for most people who aren't redheads.
Not for you.
Yeah.
So I've built up to, it takes me over the course of months before I get to 9 minutes.
That's like maximum setting for you.
I start 5, 6.
That's what I was wondering.
After 3 weeks, I go to 7, maybe.
If I missed the part about him being really fair skinned and all, because Ace was freaking out about that. Well, maybe I missed that part of it.
Well, they're British, probably.
But how does it not shut off?
Yeah, and I don't know that it was. He definitely stayed in there longer than he should have, because when he came out, he was just so red. Yeah, that's kind of scary, though, right?
Yeah.
A little bit when you have to break into the room.
I think most people. I don't know. Have you ever had that fear? I have had that fear. Is it Scream?
Final Destination.
No, I know what you did
last summer. Is the one where they zip tie the thing closed. I think about that all the time if ever I go to a tanning bed, which isn't that often.
Glass shatters. Yeah. Oh, it's terrifying. We crossed 8 billion people in the world this week. Maybe you would like to slow that little trend down, for better or for worse. Coming up next. Oh, sorry.
The Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Reagan's parents, a little clip of Reagan's when he was a child talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
It was not.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that was him for real.
The whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed it.
Oh, I thought like
And
something else was a big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
Yeah, that's
going
what I was
along with it,
doing.
going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
Got you.
Got you guys.
Oh my
I
God.
was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh, wait,
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Reagan's facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV, this is Ace TJ TV. Just you and us. This is Ace TJ 5G.
We were literally just discussing breaking and entering Christmas a couple of minutes ago, because we are set for the first episode of Breaking and Entering Christmas this year with the Ace and TJ Show to happen on Tuesday, November 29th. And it's made possible by some incredible sponsors like Home Trust Bank. They work to understand your business and personal banking needs, and then they craft a specific solution to meet your specific requirements. Get the details at htb.com. That's Home Trust Bank, htb.com.
I saw something yesterday on the internet that was, I think, absolutely beautiful. Somebody had taken a wedge of red velvet cake with the cream cheese icing on it, and I'm sure it had been put into the refrigerator to where it was more firm. They put a stick in it, dipped it in batter, deep fried it, laid it on the plate, covered it in strawberry sauce, chocolate sauce, and maybe whipped cream, something else on it. I mean, it looked so good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Real good.
And you know women love red velvet cake.
Yeah.
And they think it's different than chocolate, which it's not.
Whoa. I wouldn't. I'm not a cake guy, but man, deep frying that thing and putting some sauce
Some
over the top.
strawberry
Oh my
sauce and
God.
chocolate sauce and
Oh my God.
and the whipped cream.
I'll try anything deep fried.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
But I was fully expecting. Anytime you see something now that's a new twist on food, you got to watch out because the word infused has been taken over by the dope heads. Because infused has a definition. I mean, it can be infused with all kinds of stuff, but now infused is just used as the generic term for things that are infused with dope, with marijuana. Yeah. So it's kind of like the word pride has been taken over for the LGBTQ plus community. They just take the word pride, and now, if you got school pride. Is that just pride? You have lemon infused vodka, or is infused now not a word that you can use with anything other than dope? By all you dope heads out there. On so much dope, you can't even have a meal without dope. You're eating dope constantly.
Yep.
Not good enough to snort it or smoke it or shoot it anymore. You got to eat it too.
Oh, and I want to drink it.
Just full-fledged eating dope.
Yep.
So now the word infused just means dope.
Yeah, we took it. You didn't put up a fight, so we took it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Well, I'm not letting it go.
Okay.
It's ours now.
Because, I have pride in myself. I have pride. Doesn't mean that I'm LGBTQ plus. So there should be LGBTQ plus pride.
Okay. Sure.
And infused shouldn't always mean dope.
It's better when it is.
Somebody's got to stand up. Pineapple infused vodka. Okay. Has a meaning. You got to have other words with it.
You've got me thinking now. I think maybe I'd have more pride in myself if I was infused.
Yeah, you should infuse yourself.
I should infuse myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, infused coffee over there.
Ace TJ. Want to see your business on Ace TJ TV? Contact us now at acetj@acetj.com. The show will be right back. And now, a flashback from the Ace and TJ Dailies.
A 26-year-old guy named Dakota Godfrey broke into his grandma's house the other day. And the way he broke in was by headbutting a window. I guess there were no rocks available for him to throw through a window, or he couldn't, kick a door in or whatever. So he just busted out a window with his head.
Oh.
He'd been living there for a while, but apparently she kicked him out because he kept doing the drugs. But headbutting a window to break into Mama's house seems like a person that would be on the drugs to me. She heard the window break and then went outside to see what happened. So her grandson, Dakota, threw her to the ground and yanked her back up by her shirt. She's 78. But luckily, she's okay, and she just had some bruises. But Dakota was high when all this went down, according to the report. And he ended up stealing her weed eater. But again, you don't know why, but guessing that he wanted to sell it to buy some drugs.
It's a crackhead move.
Yeah, because how much money can you get for a used weed eater?
And the cops caught him nearby when they saw him pushing the weed eater down the street in a baby stroller. So somewhere along the way, he grabbed a baby stroller because the weed eater must have been too heavy for him to run with. And he claimed his grandmother was the real aggressor, and she attacked him. Nobody believed that, and then he freaked out. And when they told him he was under arrest, he claimed he was suicidal. So they put him into to be checked out and all. And when they overheard him telling a nurse that he was just lying about that, then they took him on to regular jail.
Well, he's a genius all the way around.
Yeah. Didn't say, though, what kind of drug he may be wanting to buy. But if we assume something pretty cheap, like the crack.
Yeah, this is a crackhead.
Yeah. I don't know. How much does some H go for?
The big H?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hermes. No, the Heron, that's not expensive, is it?
I don't know. I truly don't know.
All right, but if you look at his well, I don't know. You look at his face. I was going to say he's got some scratches on his face, like he could be on meth,
yeah.
but it also could be from headbutting the window out of his grandmother's house.
Yeah.
He says she
attacked me.
Yeah, she attacked him.
Yeah, that was self-defense. I had to throw Mama down in self-defense. she would have killed me.
You know what's great though? I bet once Mamaw finds out what happened and finds out he was on drugs, she'd forgive that baby, and he'd just come on back and be a good part of the family again. She'd pretend like it never happened.
Well, I don't know, because she had already kicked him out for doing the drugs, I think is what she said. So she's probably glad that he's gonna be weed eating in hell.
Yeah, maybe.
He's not dead.
Well, one of these days he'll be weed eating in hell if they don't. If he doesn't get cleaned up, and jail may be the best place for him to get cleaned up.
I mean, you are a walking red flag. You see somebody pushing a weed eater in a baby stroller down the street, you're like, I'm pulling him. I gotta
looking like this guy.
Looking like this guy.
No matter what, I'm pulling that guy over too.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel. The Ace and TJ Show is now your favorite radio and TV show in the morning. Stream us anywhere on our YouTube channel at acetjtv. This is the Ace and TJ Show.
So this week was a kind of an important week for the world, I guess you could say, because we crossed 8 billion people population-wise. I think it was yesterday, actually, wasn't it? 8 billion people.
That's a lot of people waiting outside for you.
Hey, come on now. That's 8 billion. But, when we talk about reproducing, I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit. When we talk about how the humans reproduce, we talk about men's counts.
Yeah.
The count.
Yeah.
But they said there is a worldwide declining count for men all over the world. It's a new report out of Israel. It's the first of its kind. But the count is especially declining in places like Central and South America, Asia, and Africa. But it's across the board, North America, Europe, Australia as well. And they've been studying it for years. They said it's possibly linked to the increase of testicular cancer, shorter lifespans, which I thought we just found out people are living longer.
Right.
I don't know. But they said it's a global crisis if nothing is done. It's a global crisis. And it's related to the modern environment and lifestyle, which has broader implications for the survival of the human race.
I think a lot of it has to do with, a lot of it has to do with our food.
You think?
I think so. I think a lot of stuff, a lot of the problems that we have, I think, goes back to our food.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing though that's affecting it is vasectomies.
Vasectomies definitely.
That's taken away so much count.
Yeah,
I know it. That vasectomy struck me, and took all of my count.
Wiped it out.
They ought to make a vaccine for that.
Wiped it out. But I do love Ace's like, it's the food. He's taken super greens for like 2 weeks. He's like, it's the food.
No, I do. But I believe that for a long time.
Food.
I think that's a lot of our problems. A lot of it is the stuff that is food, what we're putting into our foods.
Where'd you hear that?
I have believed that for a long time. I think we're shooting too many things into our foods and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. That's probably true.
It could be all of the other extra medications that we take as a society that our ancestors didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Like every Gen Z person, I think, is on some sort of antidepressant, anxiety medicine or something.
Really?
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Every single one.
The gluten.
The glue-in.
The glue-in.
Y'all know where glue-in.
Yeah.
And McGriddles all the time.
Right, McGriddles. Exactly.
Again,
that's what
we're doing a protest this weekend. You gonna be at the glue-in?
The way your body processes gluten is related to your chakras and your cheeks.
Yup.
So
all that.
It could be any of those things. But from your own experience or from your own observations, finish this sentence. Don't have a kid if you blank. Because right now our population's still going up. So, but maybe you think some people just shouldn't have kids. This will be fun in the comments, I promise you. Don't have a kid if you blank. At the Ace TJ Show, we'll get your answer coming up next.
The Ace and TJ Show. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 2 minutes. This is Ace TJ TV.
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History, next.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
We have a lot of friends that help make things possible on the show as far as our charitable efforts with How Can We Help You Wednesday and with Peyton's Promise. And one of those that we value so much would be the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty can handle all of the stuff when it comes to buying, selling your house, the staging, the advertising, all of it. They're the best. We love them. You can find them at acetj.com/Temple Team, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean. It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. That is Today in History.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv. More show than you can get on the radio. This is Ace TJ 5G.
Let's go boom. So, yeah, I used to be a Miller Lite drinker for a long time, but now I'm totally Coors Light.
You
love Coors Light, and I know I might be drinking too much beer because the guy in the gas station up here, I went in the beer cave the other day, and this guy popped out of nowhere, and he goes, "Sorry, man, I'm out of cases. You got to do 18." And I went, "Oh." He goes, "I'll have them next time, though." I went, "Oh, I appreciate it." So he knows I get a case. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. But Coors Light, they've got a new product out that's kind of cool. If you ever buy a Coors Light, you know it's cold when the mountains on the can turn blue. It's kind of a fun little trick they do. But now they've got a nail polish that changes colors when your Coors Light is cold enough. The idea is that the color changing label doesn't help when you're drinking from a pint glass. Makes sense. So now you'll know if it's cold enough by gripping the beer and then looking at your fingernails. Coors Light Chill Polish is available for $7 a bottle at shop.coorslight.com. They'll be releasing it in batches through the end of the year.
Is it gel polish?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what gel polish is.
I hope not, because then you have to get the gel machine.
Huh?
Then you have to get the machine to do your nails. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The machine.
You take, if it's gel polish, you can take it to get your nails done at the salon.
Oh, yeah.
They do it in that. A lot of women do that. They take their own nail polish to the salon.
I could never do that.
There was a good crossword clue yesterday. It said the nail polish brand that makes the color "I'm not a waitress." So And I thought, oh, that's OPI. It's always 3 letters. I know it's OPI. And TJ taught us about OPI. Taught me about OPI. So what's the difference between a gel polish and a regular nail polish?
The gel polish lasts twice as long.
Oh, is that right?
And it's twice as expensive.
Let's see your nails, Alexis.
Mine's
Costs twice
is
as much.
SNS. It's dip powder, so it's more expensive than those two.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a dipped powder.
Yeah. It lasts about 3 weeks.
And what's that color?
I don't know. This is like a nice little fall y'all color.
Fall y'all.
Fall
Oh my
y'all.
goodness.
It is fall
y'all.
flavored.
Yeah.
That's not something I ever expected to come from you. Foul, y'all.
Fall y'all. Fall y'all.
And then you get that done every how
3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Yep.
And what's that run you?
About $50.
$50?
Yeah.
To get your nails painted?
And that's not with tip. And
Well,
those
it's
are my
not just-
girls, so I got to tip them.
It's not just painted.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
everything.
they do the filing and the getting dead skin out of there, and pushing
Shaping.
back your cuticles,
Little massage on your hands.
all of that.
That's why she works so much.
Wine and or champagne.
Wine and or champagne or a Coke sometimes. I do enjoy a nice Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yeah,
That
they have
shocks
them
me.
icy
So they're
cold.
offering you free wine or champagne, and you're going, I'll have a free Coke, please.
Yeah, sometimes I just want a Coke.
I like the bubbles.
So it's an experience.
Oh, yes. And they're my friends. We gossip and we joke around, and it's great.
Nice.
Ace TJ 5. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
Charlotte City Tennis welcomes juniors of all ages with our Quick Start methodology for our 8, 10, and 12 and under programs. Teaching kids from the beginning proper form and technique in hopes that they'll develop a passion for the game as they grow into middle school and high school age.
Jack, keep it moving a little bit. There we go, good.
We offer seasonal league play in the spring and fall as well as summer camps. Our coaches work with all skill levels, from beginner to tournament players.
Wait, a little bit better. Better timing there. You felt it?
Finding kids who have a passion for the game and helping them develop into strong tournament players, high school players, and beyond is what we do by offering the best variety of coaches from all backgrounds.
Good open stance, coffee. We just back up and hope for the best. No hoping for the best. You know why, David? Hope is not a strategy.
Hit a backhand. Good job. Good game, Katie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pushing the kids to the max and helping them develop strong habits for a strong game. Check out our juniors program today. Visit charlottecitytennis.com or call 704-284-9844. Charlotte City Tennis Juniors Programs.
If you want to sleep better and lose weight, then the product that you need is called Calitrin, or you can pronounce it Calitrin. Very easy for you to get. Just go to acetj.com/weight loss. acetj.com/weight loss for Calitrin.
Morning radio just evolved again. This is the Ace and TJ Show live on acetj.tv.
Okay, so I don't have kids. Finish this sentence. Don't have a kid if you blank. Don't have a kid if you blank. Ace and TJ, I want to give you the chance to respond, but I'll give you a few seconds to think of one if you need it, unless you have an answer right out of the gate. Don't have a kid if you blank.
Aren't totally dedicated to that kid.
Good answer.
Because it takes
Solid.
up a lot of time. And a lot of times it's just 5-minute increments here and there that they just want to sit and talk.
Yeah.
They want to visit. They want to show you something.
Yeah.
They want you to help them with something. It's the little things to me are huge when being a parent like that.
Okay.
One would be unless you're going to be their 90% caregiver. Like, don't have kids if you got to expect your in-laws or your parents to keep them, 50 to 70% of the time.
90.
Yeah. Don't have kids expecting your parents or your spouse's parents to help raise them by keeping them that much.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Also, don't have kids if you're a liberal. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I figured that's What about ugly?
Yeah, ugly too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor said, don't have a kid if you're going to get on social media and constantly complain about how demanding parenthood is. No one asked you to have that child. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Who's looking to hear all that? It's like, you did this. You did this. Some of these are so gross. Heather said, don't have kids if you can't handle backwash in your water.
Oh, God, then I cannot.
Yeah,
With stuff floating in there.
Kind of to that point, though, Kelly's got a great one. Don't have kids if you don't like to share. Because they will take everything you have. Food, your favorite spot on the couch. I mean everything, LOL.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is true that they do.
Kimberly said, don't have a kid if you can't handle a toddler running warp speed into your bedroom at 2 a.m. and projectile vomiting.
Oh, God.
It's pretty dramatic, huh?
But it happens.
Yeah, I bet. Mark said, don't have a kid. There's too many dogs out in the world nowadays. Stop having them. So I guess he's saying, like, there's too many dogs up for adoption.
But how many dogs get adopted because kids want them? You idiot.
Yeah. Try again.
Rob, you're just disgusted by all these, aren't you?
Yes.
Every one we read, Rob would go, ugh.
Yeah, I'm just like, just don't have a kid. Just don't.
He's not a big fan. Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Yeah. I like this one. Don't have a kid if you enjoy bathroom visits alone.
Yeah.
My kids were never in the bathroom with me.
Mine were in the bathroom with me, but if you, a lot of times if you try to go to the bathroom, they're like, Dad.
Oh, my God.
Dad. Like, hey, give me a minute. Dad,
Oh, gosh.
we need your help. Dad, give me 2 minutes.
Do you feel like that happens more to moms than dads?
Probably.
Yeah. And I don't know why.
Yeah, because moms stay in the bathroom a lot longer than dads do.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're in there doing their taxes and
Stop
stuff.
it.
It's just like women have,
Here's the other
they
thing.
have those number 2 problems.
Yeah. And here's the other thing, too, when you have kids. Don't have kids if you're not prepared for all of your scheduling to revolve around those kids.
Yeah.
Because when they're school age, all of your scheduling revolves around when the kids are not in school. When is their Christmas break? When is their fall break? What day do they get out for the summer? When do they go back? Hang on, can't do that because they've got the baseball season goes into the 3rd week of July or whatever. You're always, everything you're doing is dependent upon, as it should be, but don't have kids if you're not prepared for all of your plans and activities to be dictated by those kids' calendar and their activity calendar.
Yeah.
Or if you like sleep. A lot of my friends that are parents are always tired, and I'm tired just by hanging out with them for a few hours.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they do it.
They said, if you like to sleep, don't have
So
a kid.
that's why I don't think I should have a kid.
Yeah, I think being a good parent is so admirable because I have a dog and I'm barely getting by.
Yeah, me too. I suck as a cat parent sometimes. I forget to get my cat food.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Well, kids will remind you, though. Like, if you haven't fed them, they're going to let you know. Yeah, hey, I'm hungry.
But I think you're right.
I shouldn't have kids.
Yeah.
Ace and TJ. The Ace and TJ Show will be back in less than 3 minutes.
AceTJ 5G presents Today in History.
Hey, it's Ace, and it was 32 years ago today that a Christmas classic was released. We know it, we love it, we all watch it every single holiday season, suspending our belief for a while because we know it couldn't actually happen in real life. I'll tell you what it is, and Today in History next. And we got this clip over the weekend from Reagan's parents, a little clip of Reagan's when he was a child talking about people. Wait, hang on. I didn't have it turned up. Sorry. My bad. That was going to be a good joke. Wait, hang on. I got to pause it and I got to restart it. Hold on a second. 2 seconds.
Timing is everything.
I know. Man, I messed that up, didn't I? I forgot to turn it back up again. Here we go.
Not that I don't like people. It's just I don't like people near me.
Is that you?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. He's still the same. That's not you.
It was not.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Oh, I was just about to say, that's sweet of you being generous for Ace messing up the beginning of it.
I thought that was him for real.
The whole time.
I thought it was. Why would you guys say something so cute like that if it's not true?
But he even told you it was going to be a joke.
Oh, I didn't
he
hear
even
that
said,
part.
I thought that was going to be a good joke, but I missed it.
Oh, I thought like
And
something else was a big joke.
If you go back and listen and watch what just happened, I was in the process of telling you that's so sweet of you to give it up for Ace and continue with thinking that it was a joke and
yeah, that's
going
what I was
along
doing.
with it, going
Look
along
how
with the
good of an
joke.
actress I am.
Like,
Got you guys.
Oh my
I
God.
was joking. Ha.
Acting.
That's one of the greatest things ever. And I thought, man, she's really doing a good job with that. And then I realized, oh, wait,
Ace TJ 5G presents Today in History.
It was on this day 32 years ago, November 16th, 1990, that Macaulay Culkin stole our hearts with Home Alone. Yep, Home Alone released on this day in 1990. The movie went on to generate $476 million at the box office in the United States and is today considered a Christmas classic, despite the fact that it's really not very believable. We still love it. And that is Today in History.
You hear it? Now see it. Watch Riggins' facial reactions, Alexis's banter with TJ, Ace's pearly white complexion in all its glory. On your phone, on your smart TV.
Welcome to the Share Funny podcast, now live on YouTube. This is acetjtv. Interrupted. Well, almost. Right here. Let's go! This is Share Funny from the Ace and TJ Show Plus.
Sponsored by The Closet Niche. Niche. Closet Niche. Not just for closets, but if you want to organize your closet, get all of that stuff taken care of, then Closet Niche does that. They do garages. If you want to get your garage all straightened out, organized, I need that, I think, more than anything else. The thing that I need to do to organize my garage, the first thing is to get my wife's car out of there and put my truck in it. That would look so much better in there. Pantries, stuff like that. If you have a radio / podcast / TV studio, they can put desks in there to make you be able to use a limited amount of space and make the most of it. All of that kind of stuff. The Closet Niche. Go to acetj.com/closet to check them out, and you'll see that their prices are great. Guaranteed low price on the stuff, so it doesn't have to cost you a fortune to get that done. But, you know, a lot of people would do that, get it all organized and everything, and then not want to use it because it looks so pretty. You go, okay, well, I'm just going to open the door and show people my closet. Now I got to find somewhere else to put my clothes that I wear every day, and you know.
Man, it's just one of those things you see in like a celebrity home. You think I can never have that, and now you can. Yeah. Because they have the best price guarantee and they super fast turnaround times, faster than any of the national companies.
Yeah. You know, I never see anything in celebrities' homes.
What does that mean?
I avoid celebrity things, like things about celebrities, I guess, but I never see anything in their homes.
You like Big Sean's house?
Yeah, but that was an accident that I saw that. I liked some of it. Some of it was really gaudy and bad. My daughter was watching that, is why I was.
You're not watching Cribs now that it's back on?
Is it back on?
Yeah, it's back.
No.
Yes, it's back on. I know that because they do the TV update every day on the app, but I haven't seen any of it. I just remember.
And they still say Cribs?
It's still called Cribs.
Is that outdated term? Crib? My crib?
Crib.
Maybe so, but it's, you know the brand.
Mm-hmm. Well,
somebody says they're going to be on Cribs. You're like, well, I know that show.
Have you seen what they did with Live PD? That little fella that owns all of that stuff, his name's Dan Abrams. He's a shithead. But he had Live PD, and it was a huge, huge hit on A&E. And when all of the stuff was coming out about the, police being racist and, systemically racist, all this stuff, they thought, okay, well, we need to take that show off because it shows police out doing their jobs live. So there's a negative connotation to it. We'll take it off. And I was looking the other day and I flipped around to Reels, and Reels has a show on now called either Live Patrol or Patrol Live. That's the exact same thing with the exact same people hosting it. And Dan Abrams is one of them.
It's on Patrol Live.
On Patrol Live. So I don't know whether now it's not offensive if you call it something else. or what, and then change the network. But is Reels owned by A&E? Are they on the same company? I was assuming that they were.
I don't know, but whatever this network was, I just saw this July 25th, 2022. Live PD successor On Patrol Live scores big. 3.5 million people watched the show when it debuted, and they watched it an average of 146 minutes. That's over 2 hours the people watched.
People love it. They loved it as live PD. They love it now.
A&E tried to sue Reels, by the way.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, because of that.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess Dan Abrams has split. I don't know, though. Court Cam is his show.
Wow.
He has a lot of those. And he also, I think it's Mediaite that he owns that website, Mediaite.
How about this tidbit?
And he's on ABC News. He's their legal correspondent as well.
In 2020, when Live PD was canceled, July of 2020, a year after cancellation, A&E had lost half its audience without Live PD on the air.
Yeah.
That's how big Live PD was on that network. That's crazy. Half of its viewers disappeared after Live PD went off the air.
That's what virtue signaling will get you. Virtue signaling.
Yikes.
What you doing, Alexis?
Nothing. Listening to you guys talking about Live PD.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
So
look
much
like
fun. Oh, I'm listening. Live
Like
PD,
you.
Reels is going to sue Live PD. Live PD was the best show. I'm not surprised it's not anymore.
You
Used to be
texting?
awesome.
You texting your man over there?
No, actually, I wasn't. I don't have a
Well,
man.
why don't you read it? Why don't you read it to all of us, the whole class? Then.
Because it's from my other job, so you guys wouldn't be interested.
Yeah, no, we
just
wouldn't.
found a,
It's not fun stuff.
just found a map.
But it's
my
always
car.
it's always good to tell the people that you're working for at the moment
It's
that
not
you're
that.
doing business
Someone
with your other
texts
job.
me, and I had to answer back.
While you're on their clock.
Oh my God! I text y'all when I'm on other people's clocks. It's all together.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's all one giant clock.
Aren't we all just on
Yeah,
one
we are
giant
all
clock?
on
Yeah,
one clock.
we're on God's clock.
Exactly.
You know, and how can you argue with that?
You can't own time.
Hey, Rob, what flavor is Mountain Dew Pitch Black that's coming out in January?
I think it's a grape. Let me see.
It's a grape?
I think so.
And I assume that you'll be all over that, but the diet version of it now.
As long as they have a zero version, yeah.
Yeah.
thought they
Well,
already
you're
had
the
a
zero,
Mountain Dew.
so anything you're drinking is a zero version because you're a zero. Need to get with the hero.
They're saying it's a twist of citrus and dark fruit.
Oh.
I've had it.
Oh, I love dark fruit.
What does that mean?
What kind of tree does that come off?
It's berries. I think plums, berries. I think I had it. Wait, you just said it already came out, or it's coming out?
It has been out before.
Yeah, I had it already.
Yeah, they have a zero sugar version and an energy drink one that's coming out in January.
Yum.
Dark fruit examples. Yeah, blackberry, blueberry,
Plums.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
I'll be a huckleberry.
I've never had a huckleberry before.
Dingleberry.
Ew.
Black plum.
This Mountain Dew tastes like dingleberry.
Dingleberry Mountain Dew.
The darkest berry. The dingleberry.
The dingleberry.
God,
Ew.
that'd be a funny Saturday Night Live skit. Citrus with a hit of dingleberry. Let's see if anybody picks up. I love that.
Oh, God.
Because it does sound like it would be tasty. Such a cute name, a dingleberry.
What's this taste like? Dingle?
Sounds like it came from the Magic Forest.
Getting hints of dingleberry.
Tasted this before.
That's this. Ew. Ace.
But
how else would you know?
But why would they not just call it Mountain Dew Black? Why it got to be called Pitch Black?
Oh, you got
to be a little
dramatic.
more wordy on it.
Pitch black.
I guess the rednecks aren't really sitting around worried about the title of it. How it's not, if it may not be catchy enough.
Code Red.
Yeah, they always have some silly names for them. Southern Shock is one that's only at Bojangles.
Because you got to think about who their clientele is, Rob, that they're targeting.
Me?
Simpletons.
Oh.
Simpletons.
Damn it.
I love calling someone a simpleton.
Hello, simpleton.
So great.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you're such a simpleton.
Rob's a smart one. You just can't tell it.
You just can't
You
tell
are
it.
smart. when it comes to video games and superhero stuff. Super smart.
He's smart with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like he's smart up in your business.
No, he's stupid when it comes to that.
He even knows when you're messing up in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
See.
See? Right. See that?
Oh, I see.
I can't tell you the last time I had any citrus soft drink.
Really?
Mm-mm.
My dad loves Fresca.
Yeah. I thought that was more like a Sprite, is it?
It's been so long since I've had a Fresca. I don't know, but there's always some in the fridge outside, and I know he mixes it with something.
Squirt. I love Squirt.
Or that's good. Yeah, Squirt too.
Yeah, that's really good in a market.
And mellow yellow.
Squirt with tequila.
I was about
is
to
good.
ask if grapefruit was considered citrus because I don't know.
It is.
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Because that's what Squirt is.
I know.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it really grapefruit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why they make like a Paloma with it in a restaurant I go to.
Drink.
Yeah, fruits are so healthy, and then until you drink like a glass of
Orange juice.
I do too.
Ace got his little pencil sharp.
Pencil sharpener.
First, you just never see a pencil sharpener.